What is up, everybody? We are live once again on the Heat Report. I am your host, Nic Rohloff, and we have a Friday night matchup between the Heat and the Cavs. The second time these two squads are meeting in 2023. The first time, a Wednesday evening right before Thanksgiving, where the Heat strolled into Cleveland and trounced the Cavs without Bam Adebayo by 33 points. And now the Heat are looking to protect the home court, Kaseya Center, with a win against the Cavs tonight. Glad to see everybody already in the chat. Monteka, Levi, Flame, and Justin King. Glad to see everybody's ready to go on a little Friday night between two Eastern Conference favorites who records each sit at 12-9. How about that? Even matchup tonight in Miami. Like we always do, let me know where you're watching from to start out today's stream. Shout out your city for me in the comment section and let everybody pile in for what should be a very fun stream on a Friday night. I told y'all, I promised that if I wear something and the Heat win, I will wear that same exact fit the next stream. And guess what? The Miami Heat shirt is back. As long as the Heat win while we're on stream, this shirt will be worn. So ideally, if the Heat win out and finish the year 73-9, I'll be wearing this shirt about almost 60 more times. But continue to shout out your city. Justin King watching in Jupiter, Florida. Flame is in Indiana right now. What is Flame doing in Indiana? I know that's not where you usually are. Dane Haywood is saying what's up. What's up, Dane? Good to see you in the chat. We got Maya's World saying what's up, Rolly. Let's go Heat. I think, Rolly, you won that shotgun race with Marshall and Seeps. Listen, it was a close battle. It was close. It was close. Marsh might have got me. He might have not got me. One thing we can all agree on over there, Maya's World, is that Patrick Seatman finished in last place. He just simply cannot hang with the big dogs. How about that? He can't hang with the big dogs. Flame says he's in Indiana for a wedding. All right. That sounds fun. Fun fact about Rolly. I'm 23. I have never been to an adult wedding. Seriously. I have never been to an adult wedding. And what do I mean by that? It's like I've never been to a wedding since I turned 21. Just never have. My friends don't get married. I don't have any really family members that got married. Actually, it's not really true. That's not true, actually. I went to my uncle's wedding, but that was a very small wedding in Florida. So, Flame saying, how do you never been to a wedding? I don't know. I guess I'm not cool enough to get invited to people's weddings. I guess that's how the cookie crumbles. I guess it's how the cookie crumbles. Bear with me here. I got to set up something here for the watch party before we move forward. Sloppy Nic Rohloff didn't have everything ready on this one. Did not have everything ready to go on this stream, but we will be ready in just about 2 seconds. Now we're ready. That will do it. What's up, Ron Baker? Good to see you in the chat. Continue to shout out your city. Justin says, we getting lit tonight, Nick? I'm glad you asked, because we absolutely will be. I'm going to show you guys our Super Chat menu in just a second. But before we do that, I got to tell everybody about today's sponsor. And then we'll get into the Super Chat menu, and we'll have all the details on how we're going to make this Friday night stream between the Heat and Cavs all more fun. But we are sponsored by Factor Meals. And they are a relatively new sponsor, but they are not new to me. And if you go to NBA Chat 50 at factormeals.com/NBA Chat 50 and use code Chat 50, you will get 50% off. It is America's #1 ready-to-eat meal delivery service, and it gets delivered straight to your door. Yes, you heard that correctly. It goes straight to your door, so you can leave and the meals will be there when you get back. And if you are too busy with holiday plans to cook but want to make sure you're eating well, With Factor, skip the extra trip to the grocery store and the chopping, the prepping, the cleaning up, while still getting the flavor and nutritional quality you need. Factor's fresh, never frozen meals are ready in just 2 minutes, so all you have to do is heat and enjoy. It eliminates the stress of meal prepping over the holidays with Factor. You get to choose from 35-plus weekly favored packs, fresh, never frozen meals that support a healthy lifestyle and your meal preferences, all delivered right to your door. You see some of your meals on screen. I love all of them. The honey mustard chicken stands out. The loaded bacon shredded chicken also stands out. I'm a chicken guy, so that's what I prefer to get from Factor Meals. And you can get Factor Meals delivered straight to your door at 50% off when you head to factormeals.com/NBAChat50 and use code NBAChat50 to get 50% off. That's code NBAChat50 at factormeals.com/NBAChat50. Get 50% off today. You know I am. I love Factor Meals. I've been using them for a long time. It's helped me get into better shape and eat healthier. So join me in the millions of others using Factor every single day. That link will be in the live comments and the description of today's live stream. I'm putting in there right now for everyone. I see my guy Nate Solomon in the chat. What's up, Solly? Ron Baker's living in Atlanta. Justin King says he's with me. This is today's Super Chat menu. Listen, my guy Monty 2K came and said, listen, it's the holiday season. You should take shots of eggnog. Well, on today's Super Chat menu, every Super Chat, no matter if it's $1, $20, every Super Chat, I am taking a shot of eggnog. I got it loaded up right with me. Every 50 likes, we'll keep that going, is that was supposed to be something else. So I'm going to change that real quick. I forgot to change that. Rolly's been a little sloppy today, I'll say that. Relaxing Render says thoughts on Shaq returning to the Heat tonight. Is Shaq calling this game again? I didn't know that. But every 50 likes is not a shot today. It actually is going to be a Beers Cheers, hence the logo. So every 50 likes is a Beers Cheers. I got my Fruit Punch Happy Dads right next to me. $10 is going to be a shot. And listen, I'll say this. If you send in a $10 Super Chat, you can choose between eggnog and Fireball. I switched it up. No tequila, went with the Fireball today for $10 shots. $5 of Beer Cheers. And for $20, I will chug an entire Happy Dad, shotgun that little Happy Dad. And my goal today, Heat fans, is to get to $50 in Super Chats. We got to 50 on Wednesday. I'd like to get there with a comfortable lead. The last time the Heat played the Cavs, we got $220 in Super Chats, which is a channel record. I'm not asking to beat that record tonight, but I will say when we Super Chat, the Heat win. And it's no coincidence to me that the highest Super Chat day on the Miami Heat Report in our history is the same time the Heat had their biggest blowout win of today. So who's going to be the first person to get the party started tonight on a nice little Friday evening and force me to take a shot of eggnog and potentially do some other things on the Super Chat menu? 38 people watching. Let's see who's going to step up and create this party first. But let me know in the meantime who you got between the Heat and the Cavs. Type MIA for the Heat, CLE for the Cavs. What's up, Heat Lifer? What's up, King Mystic? Good to see y'all in the chat. Who's gonna do it? Who's gonna pop the cherry on tonight's stream? As I like to say, who's gonna pop the cherry? Who's gonna do the honors? Who's gonna do it? Wasim is in the building. What's up, Wasim? Justin King says Miami. Heat Lifer 2 says Miami. Dane Haywood says Miami. We are about 15 minutes away from tip. Heat hosting the Cavs at the Kasai Center. If you didn't know, these games, Wednesday and today, were designated games by the NBA. If you didn't make the in-season tournament, you still play the two games, just not on one of the other 2 days. And speaking of the in-season tournament, the Lakers and Pacers will face off tomorrow evening on ABC for the right to win the first ever NBA in-season tournament. And Cito saying Miami. Continue to get those votes down in the comment section. Good matchup between the 12-9 Cavs, 12-9 Heat. Heat without Tyler Herro, Haywood Highsmith, and Bam Adebayo once again as those three missed Wednesday evening's game against the Raptors. So hopefully at least one of them starts coming back relatively soon. But who knows when those three will return. I'm hoping Herro will be back by the end of last week or end of next week. I'm actually hoping the same thing for Adebayo. I know the Heat play on Monday. We will be live for that game, by the way. It's against the Charlotte Hornets, I believe. Heat play a lot next week. They got 4 games. Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, Saturday, or Sunday. We'll be live for Mondays and Thursdays game. Not Wednesdays and not the weekend game either. We actually have our company holiday party next Friday night, December 15th. Should be fun. Riley Shea's in the building saying MIA. That's always good to see. 54 people watching in the pregame. Maya's World is fired up for this one, as should everyone else. If you haven't already, which most of you guys have not, which is a little bit disappointing, but hit that like button if you're ready for today's game. And if you want the Miami Heat to win this ball game, hit that like button. Don't jinx it. There's 54 people watching, now 60. We should be at 50 likes. Listen, if you come into the Heat's pregame show on the Heat Report, ready for a nice little live play-by-play and free commentary of this Heat game broadcasted on YouTube, you should hit that like button. Like I mentioned, every 50 likes is a Beers Cheers as well. So hit that like button, man. It should be the first thing you do when you open up the stream. It's free. I know not everyone can super chat, which we are still waiting on the first super chat of the day. Who's going to pop that cherry? And then, but if you can't do that, which is understandable, you should definitely be hitting that like button. There's no excuse for not hitting that button. It takes 1 second and is completely free. NBA.com is showing some highlights of the Heat's monumental Game 6 victory at home against the Spurs, which forced Game 7, which the Heat evidently won for their 3rd championship. Man, Ray Allen, what a shot. Talk about Chris Bosh, by the way. That three-pointer block attempt that he had on Manu Ginobili in the corner, and then obviously the rebound kick out to Bosh. Raiders Sancho is in the building saying the 585. Shout out to Raiders Sancho, baby. Shout out to one of the legends, the real ones. Raiders Sancho. I know the Raiders are playing the Vikings this week, but if you remember the Giants game this year, they played not a quarterback named Tommy DeVito, but Tommy DeVito, the quarterback for the Giants right now, was actually doing a little social media bit, and they asked him to blind rank these 5 Italian dishes, and he ranked chicken French 4th on that list. Absolutely disgusting behavior by Tommy DeVito, and he has now made an enemy out of me, because if you're from the 585 or upstate New York and have had chicken French before, you know it should not be ranked 4th. It should not be ranked 4th. Continue to hit that like button. Let's get it popping on a Friday night. We should have a lot of fun tonight, man. Like I said, the goal was to get $50 in super chats on today's stream. I want to beat Wednesday night's stream where we got 50. We beat the Raptors then. Hopefully we can beat the Cavs tonight at home by racking up those super chats. Steve Chang says, yo. Raider Sancho says should be number 1. I agree. There's nothing better. There's nothing better, man. There's absolutely nothing better than chicken French. All my New Yorkers know how good chicken French is. My family's coming down for the holidays in a couple weeks, and the number one thing I'm excited for, seeing them, not really, but getting that chicken French made by the fam is number 1. I kid. I know my family might be watching this and might say, what the hell? I was just kidding. I was just kidding. Oh, man. Continue to let me know, though, who you got in this game. Cavs, I don't know if they have Evan Mobley tonight. He was questionable for this game. That'd be a big-time boost for Miami. Don't root for injuries, but if the Cavs were out Evan Mobley, that might offset the Bam Adebayo being out. Let's check Twitter. Let's check the Twitterverse. Let's check the Twitter first. Max Strus, by the way, returning to Miami for the first time in his career. Obviously played the Heat for the first time against Miami those 3 weeks ago. But but now coming back to the 305 for the first time. Evan Mobley is not playing, so that's a big-time impact for the Heat, as they don't have to go up against one of the best defensive players in the league and one of the best rim protectors as well. That should help out the Heat in quite a large way, if I do say so myself. You know, I have a super chat menu to say what I'm drinking and how you can make me drink. But let me know, what are you drinking right now? For the 50 people watching, what are y'all drinking down below? A little Friday night action, Heat on the television. What's in the hand? What's on the coaster next to your chair or couch or however you're watching? Flame, that's funny, man. That's funny, man. Justin King's drinking rum and Coke. Okay. Now saying Jack and Coke. So anything alcoholic with Coke is Justin King. Wasim Khan is just saying, I smoke weed. Hey, that's what you like to do, man. Different strokes for different folks. Raider Sancho is drinking Labatt. I could go for a nice little Labatt right now, Raider Sancho. You know, they just don't have crisp beer like Labatt Blues down in Dallas, Texas. They don't make them like they do up north, man. That Canadian Pilsner. Oh, brother, I could go for a nice little Labatt right now. John G's drinking a Miller Lite. Oh, man. I just got FOMO by Raider Sancho saying drinking a Labatt, man. Raider, do you drink blue or light? Do you go the standard or do you go blue light? Let me know. Blue Light's one of my favorite beers of all time. Flames drinking vodka and Coke. Listen, Coke's a good mixer, man. It really is. Dane says, did you watch the Dolphins game? I did not. Ron Baker is drinking Douce and Coke. Okay. Some Douce from Ron Baker. All right. Oh, man. I'm glad to see some people drinking alongside me. You're saying blue or ice. All right. Today's Super Chat menu, once again, as we are about 7 minutes to go in this game. I want to know who's going to be the first person to send in a Super Chat, because every Super Chat, no matter if it's $1, $5, or $10, I'm taking a shot of eggnog. And fun fact for little Nic Rohloff, I do not like eggnog. So I'm really putting my body on the line for y'all. Shout out to Monty 2K. He had the idea on Wednesday night, and I thought it would be a good idea, since it is the holiday season, to pour some eggnog and take a shot. Every 50 likes is a Beers Cheers. I get to crack open a Happy Dad and get chugging. We have 60 people watching, 22 likes. That's unacceptable. At bare minimum, we should be at 50% likes. So we should be at 30 likes or higher. But every 50 likes, I get to crack open my Happy Dad and take a sip. $5, though, I'll just take a sip and have it alongside you. $10 is a shot, and $20 is a beer bong, where I shotgun an entire Happy Dad. It's a way to help the channel grow. Appreciate it. And every dollar that you guys send in for us is going right back to y'all, making more content, more live streams. So it's really like a help me, help you situation. And it's a way to show your appreciation as well, because we are live and putting out daily content completely free. Way to leave your tip in a cookie jar, if you will. Let's see who's going to be the first person to send in a Super Chat today. But as we are 5 minutes away from this game getting underway, if you're ready for today's game, you're down in the comment section. Get it firing up. Get the comment section rolling. Get it rolling. Who's ready for today's game? Who's ready? I know I am. I'd be spamming my me. No, I will spam my me. Dane Haywood is spamming me. I'm ready to go. I'm ready. Justin King is ready. I'm ready. Who else is ready? Who's with me? Who's with Justin King? Who's with Dane Haywood? Let me know. Spam me down in the comment section. Come on. We're about 5 minutes away from this game getting underway. Caleb Martin and Duncan Robinson led the team to victory last game against the Raptors with 20 points apiece. Let's see who's going to be the unsung hero tonight. Could it be Jaime Jaquez? Could it be a classic Jimmy Butler game? Could it be the Kyle Lowry game? Could Josh Richardson step up? Let's see. John G typing me. Raider Sancho typing me. Wood Mike saying he's back. What's up, Wood Mike? Good to see you. He's typing me. Ron Baker sipping on that Douce, saying me, ready to go. A little late night Miami Heat action. It's as late as it gets when the Heat play in their hometown. 8 p.m. Eastern Time, 7 p.m. Central Time, which is where I'm located. Jaime Jaquez Jr. I'm excited to watch him play again tonight, man. He was on the thumbnail when you clicked into this video. By the way, I did not expect to ever put Jaime Jaquez Jr. on a Heat thumbnail for a watch party at least. But when you're out, no Bam, no Tyler Herro, and Jimmy Butler, I can't put his ugly emo photo on there every single time. I had to switch it up. So I went with Jaime Jaquez tonight. Perry Hall says, think Highsmith will regain his starting position. I do. I don't think the Heat really have ever benched anyone from their starting position because of an injury, which is the exact same reason why I think Tyler Herro, when he returns, will slide right back into that starting lineup and Duncan Robinson will go to the bench. I know a lot of people were asking if Herro could be a sixth man once again since Duncan Robinson has played so well. No, Tyler Herro will absolutely be starting alongside Kyle Lowry when he's back from a sprained ankle. Oh, Tom Sipe is in the chat. What's up, brother? Saying, yeah, Ohtani to the Mets confirmed. Listen, full disclosure, you guys are going to think I'm all over the place with my fandoms. I am, but I'll admit to the Heat fans, we're good enough friends, and we all love the Heat, so I feel comfortable saying this. I'm a New York Mets fan. My dad was born in Queens. I was raised a Mets fan, and that stuck with me. And I woke up today, Shohei Ohtani, obviously the biggest face in baseball right now. No one knows where he's going to sign in free agency. And I texted my boy Tom Sipe, who's also a Mets fan, and said, dude, I woke up today and I got this feeling in my stomach that Shohei Ohtani is going to shock the world and secretly sign with the New York Mets. The Toronto Blue Jays are a team out there that are rumored for Ohtani, the Los Angeles Dodgers. Fucking John Morosi, who is a just shit reporter, by the way, said that Ohtani was in Toronto today. Not true. He's in Southern California where he lives. So Morosi freaking stinks. He's a horrible reporter. And he's a Met, man. Ohtani's a Met. You could see it. Raider Sancho says, hey, Rolly. They have Tim Hortons in Houston now. Raider Sancho, can I be honest with you? Even though Tim Hortons is a northern thing, I am not that big of a Tim Hortons guy. I'd rather go to Dunkin' Donuts any day of the week. Maya's World says me, and also, Rolly, I'm drinking chocolate milk, and he's eating French fries as well. All right, Maya's World. Having quite the evening watching the Heat in the Heat Report. Tom Sipe says Ohtani might be the face of baseball, but Rolly is the face of the Heat Report, baby. Rolly better than Ohtani. Hell yeah. It's unbelievable. Also with a capital A. GR crushes stuff saying me. Thousand Eyes says hi, Rolly. Justin King, Chat Sports Studios located in Dallas, Texas. So Heat fan in rival territory in Dallas, where the Mavericks are home. Yes, I do. Dunkin' Donuts is the best fast food coffee chain, or like fast coffee place. I don't care. Local, national, don't matter. Dunkin' Donuts in 5. Dunkin' Donuts in 5. We say Heat in 5, Dunkin' Donuts in 5, man. I'll give me DD every single day of the week, man. Their donuts are elite. Their coffee are elite. Dunkin' Donuts every single day of the week. And I'm not afraid to admit it. Not afraid. I'm not afraid. Not afraid. Take a stand. Take a stand. Everybody. Everybody. Hey. Justin King, do you have any connections with Miami? Not Miami specifically, but I do have family down in Fort Myers, Florida. That's about 2 hours, 45 minutes out of Miami. I've been to a couple Heat games down on the 305. Flame says, so did you see that Dallas game? I'm going to go, I'll be honest, full transparency, I'm probably going to not do a watch party when the Heat come to Dallas because I'm going to go watch the game, right? I think you guys would be okay with me not doing one watch party to go watch the Heat play in person when they come to Dallas, since it's one time a year. I'll probably have to go watch that game, to be honest. Luis saying, let's go, Heat. Let's ride, baby. Let's ride. Flame says, I don't know why that song made me feel old. Little M&M action? Little action? Oh, Jeff Falco's in the chat. Woo, yeah, Rolly Jared Allen, first basket. Listen, I see the vision. I see the vision. Midaz saying no Bam, no win unless the Robinsons step up. Yeah, come up and meet the Robinsons. Duncan Robinson had 20-plus points on Wednesday against the Raptors, and Orlando Robinson had a little 15-point double-double, his first ever double-double in the NBA as well on Wednesday night, and he's going to have his hands full. As Jeff Falco mentioned, Jared Allen, one of the best centers in the Eastern Conference. But listen, the Heat got bailed out. No Evan Mobley tonight, so Jared Allen is really the only elite front court guy you have to worry about. I'm curious to see who the Cavs start in replacement of Evan Mobley, because he is so good. It looks like it's Dean Wade. Fucking Dean Wade, the former Kansas State Wildcat, is the one starting. We got a fucking D Wade in Miami again. D Wade is in Miami. D Wade's in Miami. Also, Max Strus making his return to Miami for the first time in his career after signing a 4-year, $64 million deal with the Cavs in free agency. A little sign and trade action, which, by the way, benefited the Heat getting a first-round pick. Starting lineup is the same as last game for Miami. Kyle Lowry, Duncan Robinson, Jimmy Butler, Caleb Martin, and Orlando Robinson. Darius Garland, Donovan Mitchell, Max Strus, Dean Wade, and Jared Allen for Cleveland. We are off in Miami, and the Cavs win the tip. Oh boy, is Jared Allen going to get that first basket. That's my boy Jeff. I might have to cheer if Jared Allen gets it. Jared Allen gets the pass on the right wing. He hands it off to Strus. Strus gets it to Allen, the pick and roll. Oh, he passed it up. Gave it to Garland. Garland inside floater, good. And one. So the Cavs come out hot. Darius Garland, left-handed bank shot floater plus the foul, and the Cavs will look to take a 3-0. I tell you what, I really thought Jared Allen was going to go up with that. He kind of took a dribble in and then kicked it out. I thought he was going to go up with it. Couldn't do his job. Jared Allen's a greasy first basket bet, by the way. Garland converts the three-point play, so they jump out to a 3-0 lead off the bat. If you remember the first time Cleveland and Miami played, Darius Garland got shut down. He did absolutely nothing. Here come the Heat. Orlando Robinson has on the right wing. He's looking to get it to Jimmy, which he does. He's guarded by Dean Wade. This is a mismatch. Take it to the rack, Jimmy. He is taking it and is bumped in a foul. So okay. So they call a defensive 3 seconds. They don't call a foul on the bump. So Jimmy Butler is actually going to get a free throw to start off his night, and then the Heat will have the ball sideline out of bounds with 14 seconds to go. Butler, the better and clutch free throw shooter that he is, makes the first and only free throw attempt on that possession. And now the Heat will have it side out, 3-1, trailing, 11:30 to go. 2 violations called early on, foul in a 3 seconds. Caleb Martin gets the inbound, gets it back to Lowry. Now Butler will set a screen for Kyle. Kyle probing, out to Butler. Jimmy thought about a 3, doesn't take it. Now inside, picks up his dribble, back out to Caleb Martin. Right wing 3 for Caleb, not able to go. He had 15 first quarter points against the Raptors on Wednesday. Donovan Mitchell inside, Euro step floater, gets the roll. Donovan Mitchell did not play in that first matchup between the Cavs and Heat, and he is one of the best scorers in the NBA. Butler quickly the other way, inside, swings it out to Caleb Martin, now to Lowry. Lowry will slow down the Heat offense, get a screen from Orlando Robinson. Swings it to Caleb Martin. He jab steps, 3. That one's good. Missed his first 3, but makes the second. Caleb Martin on the board with a triple. 5-4 early Cavs lead. Caleb Martin's three-point shooting has been much improved this season. Obviously saw his potential beyond the arc in the playoffs last year and has done a good job since having a rusty 2-week start in this NBA season. Jared Allen sweeping left hook. Good defense by Orlando Robinson. Caleb Martin with the rebound. Outlet up to Jimmy. Now to Lowry. 3. Brick. Kyle Lowry rushed that shot, it felt like a little bit. That hit back rim bad and almost had a wedgie. Max Strus the other way for Cleveland. Swings it to Donovan Mitchell. He takes a 3. He can't get it to go. Rebound, not corralled by anyone. Goes out of bounds. Back to Miami. They have it down by 1. I tell you what, the Heat might have found something with Orlando Robinson as the backup center. Thomas Bryant, you, sir, are cooked. Duncan Robinson turns it over on the other end. Darius Garland comes away with it. He's going all the way. Blocked by Caleb Martin. Oh, they call a foul. What a dog shit call by the officials. Caleb Martin, trailing the play, pinned that shit off the glass, but because Caleb Martin happened to land on Darius Garland's body, he gets a foul call. There was no actual foul. Caleb Martin got all ball and just happened to hit Darius Garland with the body after the fact, and the refs ball him out with the foul. Ugh. Tongue twister. They're not going to challenge it, Justin King. It's just an annoying call. Garland makes the first free throw. He's now 2 for 2 at the line. He has 4 points in this one. I think it's too early for Spo to challenge, but that pisses me off because he sent that shit off the backboard and then just happened to hit his body. Garland splits the pair, so it stays 6-4. Heat come the other way. Here comes Lowry. Lowry inside. Out to Duncan. Duncan and Strus match up. It's a fun matchup to see those two go at it. Duncan gets it on a slip. Goes up with it. I don't know if he got airball or got blocked by Jared Allen, but either way, a miss from Duncan. Here comes D-Mitch, the Spider. Spider pulls up from the free throw line, misses. Rebound by Jared Allen. He can't get the putback. He almost turned it over, but recrailed the possession. Chaos in Miami early on. Butler now has it in the corner. Butler driving baseline. Contact. Swings it out to Caleb Martin. No foul call. Butler guarded by Strus. He drives left. Goes up and under. No good. Gets his own rebound and is fouled there. They're going to say on the ground. So it will be sideline out of bounds for Miami. Flame says, I don't like it when they challenge early. I agree. It would have to be an absolute egregious miss by the officials for it to be challengeable, because you do get a challenge back, but that wasn't so egregious. Butler driving inside on Dean Wade. Stops, fades, and airballs it. Oh, Jimmy Butler with a rare airball. Shot it a little too long. A little juiced up on a Friday night, Jimmy Butler. Here comes the Cavs. Donovan Mitchell does a lot of the ball handling and playmaking alongside Darius Garland. He looks to do a pocket pass to Jared Allen, but it is tipped out of bounds. So the Cavs will keep possession, sideline out. What's up, Speed? What's up, my guy? 8:30 to go in the first quarter. Garland gets it back to D-Mitch, one of the most tantalizing backcourts in the NBA. Not the best defensively, but they are some of the best offensively. And a ball is thrown out of bounds off Max Strus' hands, so it's a turnover on Cleveland. Miami now quickly the other way. Duncan has it left side. He dribbles left, gets a screen from Jimmy. Duncan bottled up, drops it down to Jimmy, but it's stolen away from Dean Wade. Sloppy start for the Heat offensively. 4 points in the first 4 minutes. That's not good. Jared Allen has it, hands it off to Garland. Garland swooping inside. Floater, no good. Rebound Caleb Martin. He'll push for Miami. This is where he likes to get to the right hand. He does. Out of bounds. No foul call. What an egregious miss by the officials. Donovan Mitchell put his hand up after the play because he assumed that there was a foul call and he wanted to take ownership. That was a fucking ridiculous no call by the officials. God, these officials are fucking blind. 2 missed calls already. What, Caleb Martin bang their wives? Duncan Robinson, another turnover. Tried to get it to Orlando Robinson. Back-to-back possessions for Duncan with a turnover. Cavs the other way. Jared Allen slams it home. Cavs go up by 4 points. What's up, J-Boy? Good to see you in the chat. Lowry going to lead the charge. That is now 3 turnovers for Miami early in this game. Lowry inside. He puts up a floater and connects. Kyle Lowry on the board for the first time tonight. 8-6. It's only been fucking 5 minutes into this game, and these officials have been horrific. Garland in the pick and roll, baseline turnover, but they call a foul on Miami. Heat not happy about it. This has got to be on the floor. They better not call this a shooting foul. If they call this a shooting foul, I might turn off the stream. Kevin Love will check into the ball game. Orlando Robinson will sub out. That might be his second foul in this one already. Isaac Okoro will check in for Cleveland. It'll be sideline out of bounds for the Cavs. Donovan Mitchell will inbound. Mitchell looking to find a cutting Strus. Doesn't. Gets it into Jared Allen. Back to D-Mitch. He can shoot from anywhere. Guarded by Butler. Driving left. Swings it to Okoro. Corner three for Isaac. The man out of Auburn. Can't make it. Kevin Love rebound. Outlet pass to Caleb Martin. And they call a foul finally on Cleveland. Darius Garland will be called with the block. And that will bring us to our first TV timeout of the night. Heat trail 8-6 after 5 minutes of play in this one early on. And during this TV timeout, do you want the Miami Heat to beat the Cleveland Cavaliers? If you do, like the video. Completely free content here at the Heat Report. So if you want to show your appreciation for the daily videos and live streams, like that video. We have 131 people watching. We should be at 65 likes, the 50% like mark, without a doubt. It is the easiest thing you can do to help support the stream and support us here at the Heat Report is just hit that like button. And by the way, every 50 likes is a Beers Cheers. I've yet to be able to crack open a Happy Dad because we haven't got to 50 likes. We're 10 away. But in other ways to get me drinking on this stream and have a fun Friday night here at the Heat Report, every super chat, no matter if it's $1 or if someone's sending a $100 super chat, every super chat, shot of eggnog on today's stream. My guy Monty 2K came up with the idea on Wednesday and said I should take some eggnog shots. Well, I got some here in stew. For every super chat is a shot of eggnog. Every 50 likes, like I mentioned, is a Beers Cheers. But I'm able to crack open the Beers Cheers for the first time and get drinking with this Happy Dad for a $5 super chat. $10 for a shot. And I'll let you decide. I also have Fireball next to me today, switching it up from the tequila. If you send in a $10 super chat, you can decide whether it be a shot of eggnog or a shot of Fireball. And then $20, I shotgun a beer. Shotgun a beer for $20. The goal for tonight's stream is to get $50 or more in super chats. I want to beat Wednesday night stream. I think we can get there. It's a Friday night. I want to party it up. Got to take advantage of these live streams. Have a fun party with all of Heat Nation on a Friday night between a big-time game of the 12-9 Cavs and the 12-9 Miami Heat. 7 likes away from 50, by the way. So let's get there before play resumes. Not everyone could super chat, but I know there's 7 people out there that haven't liked the video. Please do so. Help the Heat stream get pushed out to more Heat fans on YouTube. And I'll take a sip of my Happy Dad and get to crack it open. 6 more likes. Juan said, yes, bring out the beer bug or the eggnog. Well, eggnog's out, but I can't take a shot of it unless someone sends a super chat. So who's going to be the first person to make me take a shot of eggnog and be the first person to super chat on today's stream? Who's going to be that guy or girl or lady or whatever? Matthew Loves the Fin says, what's up? What's good, man? What's up, Fitness? Good to see you here as well. Kane Angel forgot we were streaming, but glad you could join us late. Jimmy Butler up and under layup, no good. And the slow offensive start for Miami continues. Donovan Mitchell the other way, blocked by Caleb Martin. What defense by Caleb? Here come the Heat. Duncan Robinson has in the corner. In the Jimmy. Jimmy fouled by Darius Garland before he catches it. And now 2 fouls on Darius Garland. Keep your eye on that. Jeff says, Rolly, this is so Nelk of you. It brings a tear to my eye. Yeah, man, I got a whole case, dude. Whole case of Happy Dads. Hoping to get cracked open and hoping to party. But people got to send the super chats and get this going. We did cross 50 likes, so I do get to crack open Ooh, a little spillage there. Jimmy Butler pull up on Sam Merrill, fouled. So Jimmy Butler will head to the free throw line for a pair. He already has a point today from a free throw. Jeff says, 3 threes from Lowry and I'll donate. Oh, brother. He's 0 for 1 today so far. A little spillage on that crack. Butler makes the first free throw. He has a chance to tie this game up at 8. He's got 2 points, both at the line. He struggled. What's up, J-Boy? I said what's up. I said what's up, J-Boy. Good to see you. Butler's second free throw, chance to tie the ball game, which he does. 8-8, slow offensive start. The Heat are already in the bonus, so any foul from here on out, they'll be shooting at the line. Here come the Cavs after the Heat put up a little pressure. Donovan Mitchell has it left wing. He'll dribble right, swing it to Strus. Strus puts up his first shot of the game. Brick City, rebound by Jarrett Allen, kicks it back out to Mitchell. D-Mitch inside. Good ball move by the Cavs. Out to Okoro. Isaac Okoro, a good Euro step inside for a bucket. You don't see Isaac Okoro do that often, but a good bucket by the fourth-year man out of Auburn. Butler backing down Mitchell, splits him and misses a layup. A slow, sluggish start by Jimmy Butler. Max Strus the other way for Cleveland. Spinning on Martin. Kicks it out to Okoro. Okoro driving down on Lowry. Okoro up and under layup. Isaac Okoro with back-to-back baskets. And he's on a personal 4-0 run. Butler's got it right wing, really struggling. And Sam Merrill will be called for the off-ball foul, grabbing Duncan Robinson, which will send D-Rob to the line for a pair. J-Boy, you're not invisible. I see you. I see you. Duncan Robinson will get 2 free throws, looking to cut into this early 4-point deficit. I'd expect Jaime Jaquez Jr. to check in relatively soon. Duncan makes that first free throw, so it's 12-9 Cleveland. Duncan Robinson has played really well this year for the Heat, averaging 15 points a game. He had 21 in the Wednesday win against the Raptors, and on cue there is Jaime Jaquez Jr. checking in. So we'll get to see the talented 22-year-old out of UCLA. Duncan Robinson misses the second free throw, so the lead stays at 3 for the Cavs. Donovan Mitchell has it. He's guarded by Jaquez. Mitchell loses it, saves it. Jaquez presses up on him. Double teamed, swung to Merrill. Now to Strus. Strus launches a 3 over Josh Richardson, unable to connect. Rebound Kevin Love. Here come the Heat. Love up ahead to Butler. Butler on Strus. Inside, out to Robinson. Wide open right wing 3. No good. Corralled by Strus, and here come the Cavs. Very low-scoring game in Miami on a Friday night. Strus to the rim. Misses a wide-open layup. Rebound by Love. Outlet to Butler. All the way to the rack for a layup. Butler, incensed, thought he was fouled, but Butler with his first field goal of the game. 12-11 Cavs lead. Jarrett Allen, playmaking at the top of the key, looking to dish it off to Mitchell. Hands it off to him now. He's guarded by Butler. Double team. Swung to Merrill. Merrill beats Duncan off the dribble. Drop off to Jarrett Allen. Jarrett Allen blocked by Kevin Love. Grabbed by Merrill. He'll launch a corner 3. Can't connect. Rebound Kevin Love. Deep outlet pass again. It's tipped out of bounds, but goes underneath the baseline. So the Heat will have it baseline out of bounds with 19 seconds to go on the shot clock. This has been a exuberating pace. A lot of misses by both sides. Back and forth we go. Sloppy passes. Unbelievable. It does feel weird, Juan, that Strus is wearing a Cavs jersey. Ball inbounded to Jimmy at the line. Out to Richardson. Great out-of-bounds play by Eric Spoelstra. And the Heat take their first lead of the game thanks to a corner triple by Jay Rich. 14-12 Miami lead. Way to knock that down, Jay Rich. Georges Niang checks in for the Cavs. He replaces Strus. He drives it on Jaquez. Great defense by Jaquez to force the miss. Kevin Love with the rebound. He has like 6 already. Lowry driving. Euro step. Floater. In and out. Oh, but he strips Damian Jones. And then gets it to Butler. And Butler is fouled. So Jimmy Butler will head to the line for his 3rd time tonight for 2 free throws. Veteran play by Kyle Lowry. Puts up the floater, goes in and out. Damian Jones grabs it, and then Lowry just pokes it from right behind him, and Butler is able to get it. Love this start by Miami. It's been sluggish. I don't like how poor the offense has moved, but I like the pace. I like the effort, and the defense has been there, which has been an issue for Miami over the past couple games. Butler makes the first free throw, so it's now 15-12 Miami. They took their first lead on the J. Rich triple and look to extend it, which they do by 2, 16-12, thanks to Butler. 2 free throws at the line. He's now got 7 points. He's 5 of 5 at the free throw line. Good to see you back in the chat, J-Boy. Quick triple by Donovan Mitchell, unable to go. Rebound Kevin Love. Outlet again to Richardson. J. Rich up and under. Good. He up by 6, 18-12. Kevin Love has taken over this game with his rebounding and playmaking, and the Cavs call a timeout, which you know what that means. The Cavs need a timeout. Spam those fireball emojis. Let's go Heat. 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 Force those Cavs to take a TO early. Ron Baker, Fitness, Thousand Eyes. Kane Angel, Luis M. Spamming those fireball emojis. Stat update, because I want to see what Kevin Love has done. Kevin Love, 6 rebounds, 2 assists, and a block. Kevin Love has been fantastic in the beginning of this game. Melvin spamming those fireball emojis. It's getting hot in here, so take off all your clothes. Yami joining in on the fun as well. Get the comment section lit up like a fire. Let's get it, baby. Let's get it. Had to fire off a tweet. Kevin Love has been fantastic tonight. I'm going to put this link in the comments section. If you like or retweet that tweet, you'll get a shout out on tonight's stream. And by the way, if you haven't followed me on Twitter already, please do so at Nic_Rohloff. My latest tweet is in the live chat right now. I tweet about the Heat on a daily basis. The best way to be informed as a Heat fan is to follow me on Twitter and be subscribed to the Heat Report, because if breaking news happen or big-time rumors occur, I am going to tweet about it first and then come make a video for y'all. So follow me over on the Bird app. No, not X in my book. Not X in my book. Melvin spammed it as well. And if you're one of the 150 people in the chat that hasn't subscribed, please do so. We passed 6,500 on our previous stream Wednesday evening. Let's get up in closer to 7,000. The first milestone before that is 6,600. So let's get another 100 subscribers. Can we get there tonight? Who knows? We're 82 away. My guy Yami showing love. Shout out one of the real ones who's always watching at the Heat Report. Love Yami. Watching live stream, showing love on Twitter, and showing love on our videos throughout the week. Let's go. The outlet passes by Kevin Love today have just been absolutely sensational. Hard to put into words how good he's been. All right, we're back in action here at the Kasai Center. Merrill driving on Jaquez, rejected. He has to pull it back out. Swings at the Niang. Niang now gets it to Craig Porter Jr. He's backing down Jaquez. Jaquez with fantastic defense and forces a miss. Great defense by Triple J. Here come Miami looking to extend their 6-point lead, which is their largest of the game anyway. Lowry, great pass inside the Butler. He swings at the Love. Swung to Richardson. J. Rich for 3. Good! Josh Richardson's Second triple of the quarter. He's got 8 points. It's 21-12. It's a 13-0 Heat run. Turnover. Kevin Love forces the TO. Here comes Miami inside the Butler. Butler guarded by Damian Jones, looking to extend this 13-0 run. Butler on the baseline, trapped, swings it out to Love, inside the Jaquez, 8 on the shot clock. Jaquez facing up Georges Niang. He'll spin, baseline, fader, short, rebound, fought for, out of bounds, off Miami. Chico saying, let's go Heat, saying, I'm getting so hot, I'm going to take my clothes off. Cracking me up, Chico. Craig Porter Jr. hands it off to Okoro. Okoro at the top of the key. Gets it to Merrill. Merrill, catch and shoot triple from the right wing. Unable to go. Kevin Love's 7th rebound. Outlet pass to Jaquez. Here comes Miami. Jaime baseline. Pull up. Floater. Good! Jaime Jaquez Jr. gets on the board today for the first time. The Heat open up a double-digit lead. It's 23-12. Heat on a 15-0 run. This could be a game like the last time the Heat and Cavs played. Niang inside. Finds a cutting Okoro. Loses it. Ball loose. Jump ball. No! Kevin Love comes away with it. Outlet to Butler. Here comes Miami. A cutting J-Rich. Fouled. Oh, they're going to call a charge. Oh, man. I really thought that was a block. I didn't think Merrill was set. I thought he was turning at the last second. Jimmy Butler will take his first rest of the day, and Caleb Martin will check back in. Oh, I missed the replay. I would like to see it again. It's close. Really close move right there. Really close play. But the officials rule that it is a charge on Josh Richardson. And look at this. Erik Spoelstra is going to challenge this call. If he wins, he'll get his challenge, another challenge back. If he loses it, he'll be out of challenges for the rest of the game. Minute and a half to go in the first quarter. And while we are in this timeout for Erik Spoelstra challenging this call, let me tell you guys about today's sponsor, which is Factor Meals. Go to factormeals.com/NBAchat50 and use code NBAchat50 to get 50% off America's #1 ready-to-eat meal delivery service. It goes right to your door. You guys know I've lost a lot of weight over the past year. I've been always looking to be more fit and eat healthier. Factor allows me to do so. Calorie-conscious options, especially over the holidays, that also taste great. Delicious, dietitian-approved, calorie-smart meals with around or less than 550 calories per serving. Need an extra wellness boost as well? Well, guess what? You could have protein plus meals and also add on protein shakes and very good smoothies. So head to factormeals.com/NBAchat50. Use code NBAchat50 and get 50% off during this holiday season. Link is in the live chat and description of today's video. That's code NBAchat50 at factormeals.com/NBAchat50. Get that 50% off. The officials about to make the decision. Erik Spoelstra wrong on this one. They're going to keep the call of a block or charge. So Erik Spoelstra loses the timeout, and the Heat are now going to be out of challenges for the rest of the game, which could prove to loom large if this game is close in the fourth quarter. Bad move by Spo. I thought it was a bang-bang play. If that was called a charge and the Cavs reviewed it, I think it would have stayed a charge, but called it as a block, it stays as a block. He's still on a 15-0 run. The Cavs have not made a shot in 4.5 minutes. That ends here with a Craig Porter Jr. layup, and the Cavs bring it within double figures, 14-23. Caleb Martin in for Butler now. Dribbles left, looking to get it to Kevin Love inside. Does. Kevin Love on the baseline. Turns it over. Georges Niang comes away with the loose ball. Here comes Cleveland. Pull-up transition 3 for Sam Merrill. He connects. So a quick 5-0 run for the Cavs. And it's back to a 6-point game as we're under a minute to go in the first quarter. Richardson's got it right wing, gets it to Love. Now to Lowry. Kyle Lowry dribbling left, back to Love. Catch and shoot three for Kevin. He's not able to get it to go. Rebound down to Max Strus. He pushes for Cleveland. Launches a deep three and cannot connect. Max Strus struggling early in this one. Has not made a shot and has missed a couple wide open threes, including a shot right at the rim that was pretty open as well. 19 seconds, 7-second differential between shot clock and game clock. Caleb Martin has it. Gets to Lowry. Lowry's going to put up a deep three from the logo, and it comes up short. He's 0 for 2 from beyond the arc. Okoro with the rebound. He pushes. That's a charge. Yep, Kevin Love doing what Kevin Love does best, drawing a charge. Okoro out of control, tries the Euro step inside, barrels over the former Cav and veteran K-Love. Charge. That is taken strongly, and it's going the other way. 4 seconds in the quarter. Heat have a chance to extend their 6-point lead. They'll have it, I believe, sideline out of bounds, but on the Heat side, so it's not on their own basket. Or it is on their own basket, not on the Cavs basket, I should say. Lowry will inbound. He's a fantastic inbounder. Gets to Jaquez. Jaquez dribbles left. Jaquez splits a defender to the rim. Layup. Good! Jaime Jaquez Jr. does it again. A bucket at the buzzer. Heat will go into the second quarter with an 8-point lead. Jaime Jaquez Jr. 0 to 100 real quick. Splits Okoro. Gets by Allen and gets it off right at the buzzer over the outstretched arms of the elite shot blocker, Jared Allen. It makes the layup. Jaquez Jr. with 4 points on the night, and the rookie out of UCLA continues to do his thing. Spam those triple J's. Jaquez Jr. has been an absolute godsend. He has been terrific. Spam those triple J's. Triple J's, I should say. The end of the first quarter. Heat lead 25-17. J-Boy, Justin King, Yami, Nadi, Juan Herrera, Kane Angel, Dane Haywood, 305 Guy, all spamming those triple J's. Got to tie my shoes as I go missing from the screen. Triple J has just been absolutely terrific all year long and continues to make some noise for this Miami Heat team. They lead 25-17 over the Cavs in that first quarter. Low-scoring quarter for each squad, but that's how the Heat will like it. If the Heat could sign up for that type of quarter every single night, they absolutely would. 25 points will only get you to about 100 on average. That's how math works. But if they are going to hold their opponents to 17, they'll be able to live with that. While we are in between quarters, let me tell everyone about today's Super Chat menu. Every Super Chat is a shot of eggnog. Monty2K, my guy, told me I got to bring out the eggnog on the next stream. I got it here in the Christmas spirit. But the problem is, it's every Super Chat. No one is sending a Super Chat today. I'm waiting for someone to get the party started and get our first Super Chat of the stream. Doesn't matter if it's $1 or if it's $50. I'll take a shot of eggnog for any Super Chat. Every 50 likes is a Beers Cheers. We've cracked an open one Happy Dad so far. $5, I'll take a Happy Dad sip. $10 is a shot. I'll let you decide behind that eggnog or Fireball, which I got instead of my Patron. I switched it up today. And $20, I crack open a new Happy Dad and shotgun it for $20. Good deals here. Trying to party on a Friday night. We don't party too much. The last time we had a party was really against the Cavs on Wednesday evening, the day before Thanksgiving. Here we go. Second quarter other way. Jaquez dribbles right, kicks it out to Robinson, who swings it to Duncan Robinson. And he cannot make a three, but Josh Richardson is fouled on the rebound attempt. Good work by Josh Richardson to fight for an extra possession, and he'll earn the Heat a second chance opportunity as he was fouled going up for the rebound. Who's going to be the first person to send a Super Chat and force me to take a shot of eggnog? I hate eggnog. And there we go. There we go. Fitness, my guy, pops the cherry of tonight's stream. A legend here at the Heat Report. Fitness, a real one. $5 super chat. We'll get that on screen in a second. Caleb Martin has it. Pull up. Floater. No good. Sam Merrill comes away with the rebound. Craig Porter Jr. goes coast to coast for the Cleveland Cavaliers. And now they cut it within 6. Pick and roll. And 1! Drop-off pass to Orlando Robinson. They're going to call blocking foul on Isaac Okoro. Layup also good by Robinson. Good ball movement by Miami. Results in a and 1 for Orlando Robinson. Robinson makes the free throws, so the Heat go up by 9, 28-19. Doing some behind-the-scenes thing here, to be honest. Jay Rich commits the foul on the driving Sam Merrill, I believe. Stand with me here in a second. Donovan Mitchell will check back in. Strus gets inside and converts the layup. Sorry, I'm doing some behind-the-scenes thing here. I'll update the scoreboard in a second. We got cut by the one downside of being by yourself here is that you got to do something. All right, we're back. Couple buckets for each squad, and the score now sits at Cavs 23, Heat 28. All right, we'll be back to play-by-play here in a second. Josh Richardson, wide open corner 3, knocks it down. Jay Rich with his third 3 of the game. Heat up by 8. Jay Rich in double figures now. Josh Richardson has been terrific. He's got 11 points. Jaime Jaquez Jr. rips Donovan Mitchell, and the ball goes out of bounds, so the Cavs will retain possession. Fitness with a $5 super chat says, let's crack open the eggnog. And what that gets Fitness as well is 2 things. So I said every super chat is a shot of eggnog. So here we go. I don't like eggnog, so this ought to be good. Dude, it's so thick, dude. Strus, pull-up mid-range jumper, rattles in and out, rebound down to Orlando Robinson. Shout out to you, Fitness. Backdoor cut by Caleb Martin. Up and under, reverse layup. Good. Good bucket by Caleb Martin. Cavs inside, blocked by Orlando Robinson. 5-on-3 for Miami. Caleb Martin, corner triple. Good. Heat up by 13. Caleb Martin with the triple. 8-0 run by Miami after an initial push by the Cavs. Let's go Heat. Mitchell inside, drops it off to Jared Allen. He goes up on Orlando Robinson. No good! Rebound Jaquez. Orlando Robinson with some good minutes. Jaquez driving, drops off to Caleb Martin. Trailing Orlando Robinson. Swings to Caleb Martin or Richardson. Richardson, 3. Kaboom! Josh Richardson, as I got tongue-tied on who it was, but Jay Rich with his 4th 3 of the game. He's 4 for 4. Heat up 16. The Cavs need a time out. Spam those fireball emojis. 200 people watching. I should see 200 fireballs. Fireball, 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 fireball. Come on, Heat Nation. Your Heat are up 16 against the Cavs without Bam Adebayo. Getting hot in here. It's getting hot in here. Take off all your clothes. Joan, 305 guy. Nicholas, The Real Plug, Kane Angel, Juan Herrera, Fitness, Thousand Eyes. Let's go Heat! Let's go Heat! Let's go Heat! Let's go Heat! Love what I've been seeing out of you guys in the chat tonight. Love what I've been seeing out of the Miami Heat, especially Josh Richardson. And shout out the Real Plug with a $2 super chat saying Jay Rich is in his bag. In his bag he is now up to 14 points and 4 of 4 from beyond the arc. Axie says we're crushing them. That we are. Another shot of eggnog. We got our Hawaii shot glass. Shout out to Real Plug. Every super chat is a shot of eggnog. And by the way as well, Fitness, for that $5 super chat, you get a shot of eggnog. And I said $5 is the beers. Cheers. Shout out to you. Love what I'm seeing out of the Miami Heat right now. They are playing some good basketball. And if you love the Miami Heat, make sure you do join the channel and subscribe. The Real Plug says you earned a sub from me. Appreciate you, brother. Hopefully you come around and stick around because I am a diehard Heat fan. Since I started watching the NBA, I make Heat content for Heat fans, and we're on the road to 7,000 subscribers, and I'm glad you could join us, The Real Plug. Glad you could join us. Hopefully you stick around, join us for more watch parties. We're live multiple times a week. We were live on Wednesday for the Raptors game. We'll be live twice next week, Monday against the Hornets and Thursday against the Bulls. Those are our 2 games we'll be live for next week, and we'll continue to get up and get more NBA content surrounding your Heat for you as we get closer and closer to the playoffs. Once football season's over and I don't have to worry about doing stuff with the NFL here at Chat Sports, more Heat stuff. All right, we're back at the Kaseya Center. Heat lead by 16. Tristan Thompson checks in. Oh boy, you're having to bring out Tristan Thompson in the second quarter. You're in trouble. Dean Wade corner, and he's fouled by Duncan Robinson on the drive. It'll be side out for the Cavs as they look to have to climb out of this deficit they face early in this first half. A little deja vu for Cleveland. The first time these two teams matched up this year, Heat walked into the Cavs set home court and beat them by 33. Might be on our way for that little drubbing again. Craig Porter Jr. has it, dribbles left, step back on Caleb Martin. He got Caleb Martin to jump on the pump fake, and then Craig Porter Jr., the savvy move to jump into Martin on the jump shot attempt. So Craig Porter Jr. will head to the line for 2 free throws. Elijah Jackson rooting for the Cavs. They're going to have to come back in this one, go on the road and potentially come back. Looks like I spilled a little bit on my shirt. Porter Jr. makes the first free throw, 39-24. Jay Rich has just been fantastic. I'll be honest, he has gone up and down this year. He started off poor, got really hot, and then he struggled a little bit on Wednesday, but he's bounced back with a big-time performance today. There's still the question of he can be the backup point guard for Miami, but he has been fantastic as a off-the-bench scorer, that's for sure. Duncan Robinson catch-and-shoot triple, no good. Rebound down to Tristan Thompson. He'll get it to Craig Porter Jr. I tell you what, this Craig Porter Jr. guy, I kind of like his game. As he finds a cutting Tristan Thompson who's wide open, he slams it home, and now here come the Cavs looking to cut into this double-digit deficit. 2-3 zone by Cleveland. Jay Rich finds Orlando Robinson. He now gets to Caleb Martin in the corner. Out to Jaquez Jr. Jaquez swings it to Duncan. Duncan puts up a triple in the corner. That's no good. Duncan Robinson has struggled today. He hustles back nicely to get in the good defensive position. Almost forces a turnover. Instead, the Cavs will reset with Craig Porter Jr. on the right wing. He dribbles in, swings it to D. Mitchell now to Strus. Corner 3 for Max. That's no good. Offensive rebound by Mitchell. Euro step. Fancy footwork by the Spider. And he lays it up and in. And just like that, a 6-0 run by the Cavs cuts what was just a 16-point lead for Miami down to 10. And we are now in a little bit of a close game here in relative terms, as the Heat were just almost up by 20, now down to 10 with 7.5 to go in this first half. Glamrock in the chat. What's good, Glamrock? Tony Montana. Good to see a lot of new faces today. A lot of new faces in the chat, which makes me happy. Grow this channel. It's my goal to make this the largest Miami Heat YouTube channel on that little red icon app. That's the goal. What's up, Monty 2K? Monty, by the way, I took your advice. I brought in some eggnog for today's stream. If it was your idea, we've already taken 2 shots of eggnog. Any super chat, Monty 2K, is a shot of eggnog. It was your idea. If you want to just even throw just $1, any super chat, no matter how small or how big, is a shot of tequila. Elias says eggnog is absolutely disgusting. I agree, Elias. I am not a fan of eggnog, but Monty 2K had the idea during this holiday season. I liked it. I'll put my body on the line and my taste buds on the line. Taking shots for 10 or for any super chat. For any super chat. Thousand Eyes says doesn't need to be refrigerated. It was refrigerated before I brought it in the studio, so I imagine that in the 2 hours that I'll be live, it can't go bad. At least I hope it can't go bad, or Rolly will be having stomach issues tomorrow, but hopefully not. Hopefully not. Ringing Liberty, I do play 2K. I do play some 2K Ringing Liberty. Before we get back to game action, also sponsoring today's stream, shout out to the #1 daily fantasy sports app that I play, that is Prize Picks, and they're offering you guys a $100 first deposit match at prizepicks.com/CLNS, and use code CLNS. I play Prize Picks every single day alongside comedian Andrew Schultz, rapper Meek Mill. You just pick 2 to 6 player stat projections, pick more than or less than. If you choose to do a power play, which means you have to get all of them right, and go 6 for 6, you can win up to 25 times your money. Or you can pick a flex play, which allows you the flexibility to get one wrong and still have a chance to win some money. So go to prizepicks.com/CLNS and use code CLNS to get that first deposit match up to $100. Like I said, I play Prize Picks every single day. Join me and the millions of others on the best daily fantasy sports platform there is. Link and promo code is in the chat. Yeah, I play 2K, Juan. Ringing Liberty, I play. Brush says, I like watching shows without alcohol. This one was on. Well, that's how we do it around here. All right, back in action. Jay Rich, wide open, top of the key 3. Not able to get it to go. Would have been 5 of 5 from beyond the arc. So I can't get too upset at Jay Rich missing that one, considering he made his first 4. Max Strus with a 3. That goes, hits the front rim, goes all the way up in the air, and goes back down and in. So Strus on the board with a triple. And now the 9-0 run by Cleveland makes it a 7-point game. Orlando Robinson inside, and he turns it over. The Heat unraveling a bit, blowing up 16, and the Cavs answer with a 9-0 run of their own. What's up, Melvin? What's up? Elijah Jackson says, now does that... Elijah says, Cavs coming back. Who want to bet? Listen, I knew there was a lot of game left. I wasn't calling it over when the Heat went up 16. Craig Porter Jr., I'm a big fan of his game, has it for the Cavs. He's probing, step back mid-range just outside the free throw line and connects. Craig Porter Jr. continues his strong play. The Cavs are on an 11-0 run, and it's 39-34. Jimmy Butler checks back into the game. This Cavs defense has went to a 2-3 zone, and it's caused a little bit of a havoc for this Heat offense. Duncan Robinson has it, getting inside. Out to Butler, wide open left wing 3. Jimmy Butler not able to connect. Offensive rebound by Orlando Robinson, but he's swatted by Craig Porter Jr. on the back end. Max Strus, transition left wing 3. No good, but Dean Wade with a putback slam. This is now a 13-0 run by the Cleveland Cavaliers as a 3-point game. Jaquez Jr. turns it over. This is ugly basketball. Max Strus in transition. Dean Wade on the right wing. They'll slow it down. Wow, is this bad basketball in the last 2 minutes. Donovan Mitchell, step back, snatch back. No good. Good move. Not able to finish. Rebound by Orlando Robinson. Josh Richardson will bring it up for Miami. Gets it to Jaquez Jr. Screen by Orlando Robinson. Jaquez inside, lobs it to Butler, out to Richardson. Right corner, doesn't take the three. Instead, almost turns it over. Now gets to Orlando Robinson. 5 on the shot clock. Gets to Butler. Butler dribbles past Tristan Thompson. Pump fake. Mid-range. No good. Heat offense has gone absolutely cold. Not able to get one bucket in the last 3.5 minutes. Horrible. A lot of turnovers, too. Craig Porter Jr. has it. Guarded by Jaquez. Dribbles right after getting a screen. Drop off to Tristan Thompson. Left-handed floater. Good. 15-0 run for Cleveland. Ridiculous. Duncan Robinson gets to the Josh Richardson. Right corner triple. Good. And the Heat finally end a 15-0 Cavs run. Josh Richardson's 5th triple of the game. Heat back up by 4 with 4.5 minutes to go in the first half. He's got 17 first half points. Craig Porter Jr. step back. Nothing there, so gets to the Tristan Thompson. Now a cutting Max Strus in the corner. He'll dribble it out. Josh Richardson with good defense. What good defense by Josh Richardson. Forces a miss, but Max Strus gets his own rebound and puts it back up and in, plus the foul. Max Strus plowed into Richardson. Would argue it was an offensive foul. Got his own rebound, and then Jaquez fouled him. It's a phantom foul call. There was absolutely no contact. So Max Strus will go to the line to complete a 3-point play the old-fashioned way. Strus makes the free throw, so it's a 42-41 Miami lead. 4 minutes to go in this first half. Butler gets it to Lowry, who just checked in. Swings it to Jaquez. But back to Lowry, now J-Rich. Butler has it in the corner, guarded by Tristan Thompson. This should be food. Mid-range for Jimmy. Short. Jimmy's got to get to the rim and not settle. I don't know what Butler's doing today. Jimmy's not played that well. Heat shooting 38% as a team. If it wasn't for Josh Richardson's 5 threes, we'd be in trouble. Craig Porter Jr. on the right wing. Driving. Hanging. Layup. No good. Rebound Lowry. Lowry out to Jaquez. Jaquez scoring to the rim for a slam. Jaime Jaquez Jr. reaching the top level and slamming it home. Jaquez Jr.'s got some bunnies. There's a 2-on-1 break with him and Butler, and he said, I'll take it myself. Mitchell back to answer. Out to Dean Wade. Corner 3. Good. And we are tied up in Miami at 44. Jaquez quickly the other way, turnover. Jaquez now has 2 turnovers tonight. Max Strus open left wing 3, doesn't make it. Off Max Strus out of bounds, so Heat will have the ball with 3 minutes to go. It's going to be a timeout. Love this play in transition by Jaquez. What I don't like is Jaquez rushing the Heat offense, leaving his feet to make a pass, and turning the ball over. He's got 6 points, 3 or 4 from the field, also 3 assists. But like I mentioned, he has 2 turnovers, which are not great. We're tied at 44 with 3 minutes to go in the first half. Butler's got it. Heat still facing a 2-3 zone from Cleveland. Kevin Love, right wing, wide open, triple. Good! Kevin Love knocks it down and puts the Heat back up by 3. The Heat are 8 of 18 from 3. Big time day from the Heat from beyond the arc. Mitchell inside. Swings to Craig Porter Jr. He gets it back to Mitchell. Now to Dean Wade. Right wing 3 for Wade. That's no good. Rebound by Tristan Thompson. He is fouled by Kevin Love on the rebound. And Tristan Thompson will go to the free throw line for a pair because the Cavs are in the bonus. Ringing Liberty just subscribed. Shout out to you, Ringing Liberty. Good to see you. Join the channel, and hopefully you are enjoying the content and come back for more Miami Heat watch parties and videos throughout the season. 200 people watching. If you haven't subscribed already, please do so. Daily Heat content, watch parties, videos surrounding news, trade rumors, made by myself, Nic Rohloff, a diehard Heat fan, for y'all, diehard Heat fans as well. Welcome, Ringing Liberty. Tristan Thompson, not a good free throw shooter. He misses the first. Thompson, second free throw, good. So he splits the pair. 47-45, Heat lead. Butler's got it. Looks like no more zone for the Cavs. Kevin Love's got it right wing. He's inside to Martin, to Lowry. Triple for Kyle. Good! Kyle Lowry makes the 9th three of the game for Miami. Lead up to 5. His first 3 of the game. Mr. Lowry gets on the board from beyond the arc. Dos Manitos! Left in the first half. Mitchell back out to Merrill. Looking to answer with a 3 of his own. He does. Now we're starting to see some scoring back and forth by each of these teams. Caleb Martin looks to answer with a 3. In and out. Quick 3 by Caleb Martin, but I liked the shot because he was wide open. He left wide open, shoot it. Mitchell inside, out to Merrill. He takes a 3. Good. Back-to-back triples by Merrill, and the Cavs take their first lead since it was like 12-8, I believe. Butler inside, out to Martin, swung to Love. Love could have swung it to Jaquez for a 3, but hung on the ball just a second too late. Now Jaquez has it, top of the key, guarded by D-Mitch. Jaquez turns it over again. Jaquez Jr. with his 3rd turnover of the game. He has 3 assists. He also has 3 turnovers. Jaquez has been good for Miami all year long, has been absolutely terrific as the 18th overall pick. Today has not been one of his crisper games. A lot of turnovers. He's got 3 of 4 from the field, though, 6 points. Mitchell to Merrill, looking for his 3rd 3 in a row. Gets it to Porter Jr. in the corner. He drives, fouled on the drive by Caleb Martin and Craig Porter Jr., who will head to the line. Heat playing a little sloppy in this game. They've been able to knock down a lot of tray balls, but turning the ball over at a consistent rate, which not going to like if you're Eric Spoelstra or any Miami Heat fan, really. Porter Jr. misses the first free throw, so the Heat get bailed out there. Brush says sloppy because they drunk. I don't think any of the Heat players are playing this game drunk. I tell you what, though, I would pay for a game between NBA players where every single player was drunk. I think it would be entertaining. He misses both free throws, so the Heat get bailed out by CPJ. Oh, he's saying, I'm drunk. I'm also not drunk. Jaquez Jr., open catch-and-shoot 3. Too strong. Rebound down to Donovan Mitchell. 40 seconds to go in the half. Oh, double dribble. Yep, it looked like it. They didn't call it at first, but they do. Donovan Mitchell turns it right back to Miami. 36 seconds to go in the half. If the Heat hurry, they could go 2 for 1 as there are 12-second differential between shot clock and game clock. Isaac Okoro replaces Sam Merrill. Richardson will inbound it for Miami. Gets it to Lowry. I imagine they do look for a quick shot. Lowry on Porter Jr. Spinning. Layup. Good. Perfect execution by Kyle Lowry on the 2 for 1. Gives the Heat a 1-point lead. And now because there's a 7-second differential between shot clock and game clock, and the Heat will now have final possession of the first half with a chance to extend their lead or reclaim the lead, depending on what the Cavs do. Mitchell driving. Oh, that was a nasty snatch back. 5 on the shot clock. D-Mitch is going to have to hoist. He snatches back. Step back. Deep mid-range. Is good. Donovan Mitchell shows why he's one of the best scorers in the NBA. 5 on the shot clock, on the game clock. Lowry, pull up left wing 3. No good by Kyle Lowry. That will end the first half, and we'll go to the break. Heat leading by, or trailing, I should say, by 1. They were leading the Cavs for the majority of that first half, but find themselves down by 1 at the break, 53-52. Let's run through some of the first half stats here before talking more about our super chat menu. Leading scorer for Miami is Josh Richardson with 17 first half points. 5 of 6 from 3, 6 of 8 from the field. Kevin Love has also been really good off the bench. 3 points, 8 rebounds, 3 assists. He's been excellent with his outlet passing. Leading scorer in the starting lineup for Miami, Caleb Martin with 8 points. He's 2 of 4 from beyond the arc. He's also got 4 rebounds. Kyle Lowry's got 7, 1 of 4 from three-point land. Jimmy Butler has really struggled in this game. He has 7 points, 1 of 8 from the field, 5 of 5 from the free throw line, though. Orlando Robinson has 3 points, 5 rebounds, a block to go along with his points and rebounds. Duncan Robinson has been bad in this one. He has 1 point, 0 of 5 from the field, and 3 turnovers. Duncan Robinson has been dreadful. Jaime Jaquez Jr., 17 minutes off the bench, 6 points, 3 of 5 shooting, 3 assists, but also has 3 turnovers, which is not what you want to see out of Miami. For Cleveland, their leading scorer is the one and only Sam Merrill with 9 points. Max Strus has 8. Donovan Mitchell has 8. Craig Porter Jr. has 8. Tristan Thompson has 5. Isaac Okoro has 4. Darius Garland has 4, but has 4 fouls in that first half. Dean Wade has 5 points, and is ironically enough the second highest plus-minus total for Cleveland with plus 14, only behind Tristan Thompson, who is a plus 17, if you could believe that. But while we are at halftime, we could talk about the game, and you know what we like to do here at the half? We go back to school a little bit. Grade the Heat's first half performance. A, B, C, D, or F. I go C+. I go C+. I think the Heat played at a C+ in that first half. Decent offensive performance at time, a lot of sloppy turnovers. Defense was good, which is why I have them rated so high, even though the Cavs went on that run to take that 1-point lead. I think holding this Cavs team to 53 points and a half, that's a win, especially when you have Donovan Mitchell. So I like that. I like that. Ringing Liberty says, I love your videos. I appreciate the kind words, Ringing Liberty, and I love you for joining in. 559 Fishing says, is Jared Allen hurt? How come he's not playing? I don't think he's hurt. I think the story is that he hasn't been good, and that's why he's not playing. Tristan Thompson has legitimately been better in this game. Not kidding. Not kidding. Fitness says D. Juan Herrera agrees with the C+. Yami says C. Let me know how you think the Heat fared in that first half on a scale of A, B, C, D, or F. Ron Baker says C-. 559 Fishing says, man, he's trash. Lost my parlay. I'm dead. I'm dead. Kane Angel says between B- and C+ because they're struggling at some part of the game. Yeah. Yeah. All right, while we are at the half, tell me about our Super Chat menu on today's game to the 150 people watching. Cavs lead by 1 at the break, 53-52. A storming comeback by Cleveland at halftime. Here it is. Every Super Chat is a shot of eggnog. Shout out Monty2K for the idea. If you send in any Super Chat of any amount, I take a shot of the eggnog. Every 50 likes is a Beers Cheers. We are 13 likes away from having another sip of Happy Dad. Shout out to that. $5 for a Beer Cheers, $10 for a shot, $20 for beer bong. And if you send in a $10 Super Chat, I'll allow you to pick whether it's an eggnog shot or a fireball shot, which I have right here. And to make it more interesting during halftime, I am going to offer a halftime deal. You see the number on screen where it's $20 I shotgun a beer. Ready for this deal? During the break, we're going to cut that number in half. So every $10 Super Chat at halftime, I am going to shotgun a beer. Who wants to make a deal? Who's going to take advantage of that record-breaking deal here at Chat Sports? $10 I'll shotgun a beer. Yes, you heard that correctly. Ringing Liberty says, who is your favorite player on the Heat? If we're talking on this current roster, I'd probably have to say Bam Adebayo. I just love Bam. Love Bam. Love his defense. Love what he brings as a consistent defensive anchor. You're going to get 18 to 25 points from him every single night. Love the consistency. I love Bam. And I don't think the Heat would be able to be a top 10 team in the Eastern Conference without Adebayo because he is just so dang impressive on the defensive end. Joe says, what seed do you think we have at the end of the regular season? 4 seed. I think we're going to be the 4 seed. If I had to predict how the regular season turns out, I think it's going to be 1 seed Boston, 2 seed Milwaukee, 3 seed Philly, 4 seed us, 5 seed the Knicks, 6 seed the Cavs, 7th seed, I'll probably go with the Magic. I think they fall down to the 7. Give me the Hawks at 8. That's what I'm kind of feeling. That's kind of what I'm feeling. That's what I'm feeling. Maybe the Pacers get that 8 seed. You know what? Give me the Pacers at the 8 seed over the Hawks. But I think that he end up getting the 4 seed this year. Like I said, today's Super Chat menu, and I'm offering a deal of a lifetime to the Heat viewers at Heat Nation. I will crack open another Happy Dad and shotgun a beer for a $10 Super Chat. It's the lowest number, I think, in company history to be offered for a beer shotgun. And let's see who takes advantage of it. Who's going to do it? Who's going to do it? Pistons losing again? Saw my guy, Chef Trilly, on Twitter say, Chef Trilly said, oh my God, the Magic are beating the Pistons by 30. Oh boy. The Celtics are beating the Knicks by 20. Oh, brother. Oh, brother. Ring of Liberty says, when do you think Herro is going to come back? I think Herro comes back. I think he comes back next week. Next Thursday against the Bulls, my guess. I don't know. Maybe that's not optimistic in me. He hasn't returned to contact. Maybe I say the following week. Early Monday or Tuesday action the following week. Give him 4 games off. He'd miss another 4 games, though. That's tough. I don't know. Yeah, it's a tough call. He have been pretty mum on the word. I think he comes back within the next week and a half, though. So whether it be the end of next week or the beginning of the following week, that's when I think Tyler will come back. I think he'll start. I think Duncan Robinson will go back to the bench. And as well as Duncan Robinson has played, the reason why I think he goes to the bench is for days like today when he's really struggling. He's 0 for 5, a point, and 3 turnovers. And as much as Duncan Robinson has been good this year, Tyler Herro is never, ever going to have a first half where he has 1 point, 0 of 5 shooting, and 3 turnovers. It's never going to happen. This is never going to happen. Sabin says score. You see it at the bottom of your screen, 53-52. No one's taken advantage of the deal of a lifetime, which is a $10 beer shotgun. I wanted to get to $50 in Super Chats and have a party on Friday night with the Heat fans before we head into the weekend, but nobody wants to party with good old Rolly. Nobody wants to party with Rolly. There we go! My guy Fitness! I knew someone had to take advantage of it, and the legend of fitness continues to grow. Solo cup, I fill you up. Let's have a party. Let's have a party. Red Solo cup, I fill you up. Let's have a party. Let's have a party. My voice stinks. Beer cracked, being poured. Let's go. Shout out to fitness, man. Appreciate you watching. Appreciate you being a real one who's always tuning in. Appreciate all of Heat Nation, man. Appreciate all of Heat Nation. Best fan base in the NBA. Can't change my mind. You cannot change my mind. Shout out to fitness. This one's for you. Ooh, doggy. Excuse me. Appreciate you, fitness. You're not going to win a compliment battle, fitness. No matter what you say to me, I'm going to say it right back with more. All right, Knicks cut it in a little bit. Only trail by 14 entering the final frame. Ringing Liberty says, is basketball your favorite sport? You know, I actually go back in between football and basketball. And it's ironic because when I was growing up, I think there's different ways to answer that, Ringing Liberty. Which is my favorite sport to play and which is my favorite sport to watch and what is my favorite sport as a whole is a different story. When I was growing up, I was really good at baseball. I was a good pitcher back in high school. And so my favorite sport to play was baseball because it was what I was best at. And just naturally, that's what's going to happen. My favorite sport to watch was football. But if you had to combine watching and playing, since baseball is the most fun to watch, and football I didn't really play, it's basketball. But I would say my favorite sport right now actually is basketball. I love football still. It'd be a very close, let me say 1B football, 1A hoops. But the reason why I like basketball so much and I fell in love with the game is because I can still play it. And can't say that about other sports, right? Like, I can't go out there and still play football. I could sure throw the ball around with some of my friends, but I can't go out and play the sport. Same thing with baseball. You need 18 people to play a real baseball game. Where are you going to find that? Now, softball, you can find leagues, but you're not going to find really baseball. But basketball, I can go to my local gym and play. I can also play 3-on-3. So I really like basketball and the fact that I can still play it. It's also the most fun to watch. Ironically enough, golf is up there for me. I'm a pretty good golfer as well. Humble brag, I'm pretty good. That's a game that you can play until you're on your deathbed. But I like basketball. It's my favorite sport as a whole because it's when you combine being able to play it still and you combine being able to watch it in entertainment value, top of the heart, top of the list. It probably goes basketball, football, baseball, golf. Don't give a shit. Not an NHL guy. Not a hockey guy. Never got into it. Monty, yeah, we're only down 1. Cavs got hot in the second quarter, but we're not dead yet. Kane says, I mainly watch football and basketball. I mean, that's the 2 most popular sports in America. Anita says, I started watching basketball while watching Jaime when he was 15. So you were watching Jaime in high school, Anita? That's pretty cool. That's mainly what I watch, Kane. I do watch baseball, and I do watch golf if I'm not in the summer when there's no football. I watch golf on Sundays and the weekends. I'm a big-time college basketball guy, by the way. Love college hoops. Fun fact about me, which you guys might not know about here at Chat Sports, I'm a college basketball junkie. And I actually lead our Chat Sports NBA draft coverage. So come June, when the draft is rolling around, look for me to do a lot of NBA draft coverage for our main channel at Chat Sports. Second half underway. First possession belongs to Miami. Caleb Martin probing inside, dicing in between Cavs defenders, and just comes up short on a floater. Donovan Mitchell the other way for Cleveland, and lines up a triple and knocks it down. So the Cavs jump out to a 4-point lead right away in this third quarter. Duncan Robinson's got it left wing, guarded by Darius Garland, who's got 4 fouls, so keep your eye out on that. Cavs without Karis LeVert and Evan Mobley today. Heat without Bam Adebayo, Tyler Herro, and Haywood Highsmith. Turnover by Miami, so the sloppy play continues for the Heat. Here comes the Cavs. D-Mitch, catch and shoot, right wing 3, good. And Donovan Mitchell has knocked down 2 threes to begin the second half. Heat down at 7. Donovan Mitchell, you could tell he's starting to feel that shot from beyond the arc. Going to keep an eye on him now. Orlando Robinson, top of the key. Handoff to Duncan. Meet the Robinsons. Duncan Robinson with his 4th turnover of the game. D-Mitch in transition. Fouled by Duncan Robinson. Will it be on the floor or in the act of shooting? Heat have struggled with turnovers all game long, and Duncan Robinson has played like a fucking loser today. Listen, Duncan Robinson has been terrific all year long, and I'm not going to discredit what he's done. But I'm also not going to say, just because Duncan has played good this year, that he's above criticism. Duncan Robinson has played like an absolute loser today. 4 turnovers, 0 for 5 from the field, 1 point. Fucking loser behavior, man. Mitchell, who has 7 points now in this second half, after making the first free throw. D-Mitch, second free throw is good, and the Cavs up to an 8-0 start of this second half at 61-52. Nita, that's a pretty cool story, Nita. Butler bringing it back from Miami, and it is an offensive foul on Duncan Robinson. So that is now fucking Duncan Robinson's 5th turnover of the game, and he has been dog shit, dude. He's starting to really piss me off. I'd set him down. Illegal screen, 5th turnover for Duncan. I'd set him down. His play tonight has been unacceptable. Take him out. Nicholas agrees. He's got to sit. This has been horrible. I'm not kidding. He's playing like if one of us got stuck out there and tried to do anything. Max Strus catches on the left side, inside, drops off to Jared Allen, left hook floater, good. Heat now down by 11. It's a 10-0 run to start the second half for the Cavs. Lowry the other way for Miami to Duncan. Duncan to Caleb Martin. Corner triple. Caleb no good. This putrid start of the second half for the Heat continues. Mitchell has it guarded by Butler. In and out dribble into a 3, good. Duncan Robinson has been bad. Donovan Mitchell has 11 third quarter points, and the Heat are down 14 after a 13-0 start for the Cavs. What a disgusting start to this second half. Kind of had a loss for words for how bad of a start this was. I mean, are we serious? You start the second half, 13-0 run by Cleveland. You turn the ball over about 2 or 3 times. I get you're without Bam, Tyler, and Haywood Highsmith, but this type of effort and lack of mental discipline is disgusting. I'm not going to call this game over like Thousand Eyes is, because, listen, the Heat were up 16 in this game, and the Cavs battled back, so I think the Heat could do the exact same thing to Cleveland. But this has just been a despicable effort of the second half. Absolutely despicable. If you want the Heat to come back, like the video. Want the Heat to beat the Cavs, hit that like button. We're 11 likes away from 100. Every 50 likes is a Beers Cheers, which I got it right here. We're 11 away. Can we get to 100 likes before we get back from TV timeout? I think we can. So hit that like button. 10 away now. Elias says, reminds me of the game we were up 21 against the Bulls and still lost. Not quite like that, but I guess similar in a way. 6 likes away. Hit that like button. Jorge says, will the Heat come back? If we get to 100 likes before the TV timeout ends, I think the Heat will come back. 5 away. I'm going to count down how many likes we're away. Free content on a daily basis here at the Heat Report. If you can't donate to the channel, that's fine. Well, just like, comment, and subscribe. 3 likes away. Come on. Hit that like button. Baby Love says come back Heat. I believe 1 like away. We're at 99. Let's get there. Hey, there we go. 100 likes. Jorge says, bro, Heat need to win. I have a parlay on them. Well, for the sake of you, I hope the Heat win. Shout out to Kelly Sacco, 2nd straight season winning Suncoast Emmy as sports talent. Congrats to Kelly. All right, back from timeout. Duncan Robinson, corner 3, no good, shocker. Orlando Robinson with the offensive rebound, though. Out to Jimmy. Jimmy inside. Out to Lowry. Lowry gets a foul called on the Cavs. They're going to say the foul was on the floor. No shot attempt by Lowry, so it'll be side out for Miami. Now they're showing Kelly on the sideline. Sup, Kelly? I don't know if you're single or not, but what's up? Lowry will inbound. Finds Orlando Robinson. 13 on the shot clock. Orlando looking to facilitate. Nothing there. Gets it back to Lowry. Kyle guarded by Strus. Kyle isolating on Strus. Gets Strus in the air, and this time the foul will be called on the shot attempt. So Kyle Lowry will go to the charity stripe for a pair to potentially end this 0-point third quarter through 2.5 minutes. The Cavs have a 12-9 record, won 8 of the last 11 games, so they got off to a little bit of a slow start, but 8-3 in their last 11. Excuse me. Lowry makes the free throw, so the Cavs are playing good ball. The Heat had that obviously big-time winning streak, which propelled them to a winning record. Now 12-9 themselves, looking to move to 13-9. Lowry's second free throw, in and out. Can't be missing free throws when you're trailing by double digits and trying to come back. Garland bring it up for Miami. Cavs. Now gets it to Donovan Mitchell. Mitchell's double teamed. Gets it to Strus. Swung away to Garland. Good rotations by Miami. Good defense. Mitchell has it. 7 on the shot clock. He's at the Heat logo. Guarded by Caleb Martin. Mitchell isolating. Dribbles right. Double teamed. Swings to Garland. Deep 3 from Darius Garland. Good. That hurts. Cavs at 69 points. They lead by 16. It's the largest lead of the game by the Cavs, and it's the largest lead by any team in this game. Orlando Robinson has it. It's a 16-1 run for Cleveland to start the third quarter. And Duncan Robinson with his fucking 6th turnover of the game. Offensive foul pushing off Darius Garland. Duncan Robinson has been fucking horrific. Sit him down, dude. Hey, brush color. Fun fact. What we do here on the Heat Report, when it comes to drinking, has actually no effect on how the Heat play basketball. Mitchell inside. He turns it over, so the Heat finally get a stop. Caleb Martin comes away with the loose ball. He'll bring it up. Finds Kyle Lowry in the corner. He's driving baseline. Keeps his dribble alive. Finds a cutting Caleb Martin, but it's turned over. What a fucking ridiculous game by Miami. Garland, snatch back 3. No good. Rebound Orlando Robinson. He'll bring it up now for Miami. Gets it to Lowry. Lowry in the Heat down by 16. Gets the switch. Finds Butler in the corner. Maybe Jimmy would like to show up in this game. That'd be nice. Butler spinning. Layup. Good. And maybe Jimmy Butler can finally start leading some of this Heat offense. 69-55. Garland at the top of the key. Gets it to Jarrett Allen. In the Dean Wade. Corner triple. No good. Rebound by Orlando Robinson. He's got to be fouled. Yep. Max Strus fouling Orlando Robinson. Tosses it into the... Oh, that should be a technical foul on Max Strus. No technical called. It should have been a tee on Max. Our old pal Strus should have been teed up. Tee him up! Tee him up! Come on! Oh, let's go Heat chance in the Kaseya Center. Like that. I like that. You like that? Lowry has it. Gets to Orlando Robinson on the right side. He's going to drive in on Jarrett Allen. Spinning to his right hand. Up and under. Off the glass. Good! What a move by Orlando Robinson on Jarrett Allen. 69-57. What a play by Orlando Robinson. 3 by Strus. Answers. 72-57 now. Cavs lead. Martin has it. Turns it over. Darius Garland, easy cookies. He goes coast to coast. Fouled. Oh, they're going to call it no foul. And then Butler slams it home. What a recovery by Caleb Martin, who turns it over, chases down Garland, swats his ass off the board, stared him down. Hopefully that's the spark that can lead a Miami Heat comeback. Dean Wade has it in the corner, guarded by Lowry. Wade turns it over. Butler steals it. Heat have a 3-on-2. Butler, Euro, out to J-Rich. Richardson slows it down, gets it back to Butler. Butler driving baseline on Mitchell. Back out to Richardson. J-Rich driving. A lot of contact. Gets by Jarrett Allen. Misses the layup. Thought he forced that. Jarrett Allen forced that shot. Mitchell the other way, layup. 4-point swing because you forced a shot, J-Rich. You've been good in this game, but you forced it. Cavs up by 15 again. Lowry finds a cutting Martin on the baseline. Back to Lowry. Corner 3. Fouled. Bucket. Kyle Lowry. 4-point play opportunity for the veteran. It's a big-time shot by Kyle. Lead back to 12. Chance to get it down to 11. Let's go, Kyle. Big-time shot by Lowry. Strus committed the foul. And now Lowry will go to the line for a potential 4-point play. Frank Nelson is in the building. What's up, Frank? Lowry makes the free throw. Lead down to 11. Come on. Between the 4-point play and the Caleb Martin chase down block, this has got to be leading the Heat's comeback. One more 3 for my guy Falco, Kyle Lowry. Jaquez checks into the game. Okoro and Niang in for Cleveland. Jarrett Allen driving in Orlando Robinson. They're going to call a reach-in foul on Orlando. The Cavs are not in the bonus. The Heat are in the bonus, so they're shooting free throws the rest of the way. If I'm Miami on the offensive end, I'm driving to the rim and forcing the referees to make a decision. Mitchell has 13 points in the third quarter. Ball is inbounded to him, and they're going to call an off-ball foul on Josh Richardson, shoving Max Strus. The Heat have not played with a good mental IQ today. Sloppy turnovers, bad decisions on the offensive end, bad decisions on the defensive end. Don't like what I've seen from Miami. The Heat are always one of the most highly IQ, disciplined teams in the NBA. Not tonight. Mitchell inbounds it to Jarrett Allen, back to D-Mitch. He's double-teamed, which he should be for the rest of the night. D-Mitch gets it to Niang, swung to Strus, catch and shoot 3 from the right wing. Short, rebound Jaquez. He'd have a chance to get it within single digits. Here comes Kyle Lowry, finds a trailing Jaquez. Jaquez driving right, out to Orlando Robinson. Orlando looks to give it up. Now finds Lowry. Lowry keeps the dribble alive, guarded by Mitchell. Lowry swings it to Richardson. Into Butler. Butler on the left block. Butler fade away at the mid-range. No good. Rebound by Jarrett Allen. Good ball move. Oh, what a play by Jaime Jaquez! Blocks a cutting Jarrett Allen. Lowry a three in transition. Can't get it to go. Offensive rebound by Butler. He's fouled by Niang. And Jimmy Butler will go to the line for a pair of free throws to try to cut this lead into single digits. Jarrett Allen thought he had a free layup. Jaquez comes from the right side and absolutely rejects it. What a play by Triple J. That is a winning basketball player at his finest. Butler at the line. Makes the throw. It was halfway in and it rattled out. It looked good. Butler will only be able to get this deficit down to 10 at best. I thought Lowry, after making that three a moment ago, was going to hit the one in transition. He was wide open and just missed it. It looked good, too. It was just a little long. Butler's second free throw is good, so the Heat find themselves down by 10. 74-64. 4.5 to go in the quarter. Mitchell has it. Gets a screen from Niang. Spins on Jaquez. Out to Okoro. Corner triple. Good. That hurts. And that is the dynamic ability of Donovan Mitchell to take it off a pick and roll, spin, collapse the defense, and kick it out to an open shooter. Lowry drives inside, gets it out to J-Rich. Back to Lowry in the corner. Lowry guarded by Niang. Lowry dribbles left to the free throw line. Pump fake. Nothing there. 5 on the shot clock, turns it over. Garland inside to Okoro. Okoro driving on Kevin Love. Fouled. Isaac Okoro will head to the line with 3 minutes and change to go in the third quarter. Chance to go up by 15 if Okoro goes 2 for 2 at the line. Just when you think the Heat are starting to make a run, the Cavs punch back. Monteca says we need Herro so bad. This is the perfect game for Tyler Herro. Heat struggling to score, turning the ball over. You know what would help with that? Well, your 23-year-old shooting guard that averages 25 a game this year when he plays a full game. You take away the Memphis Grizzlies game where he left in the first half due to that sprained ankle. He was averaging 25 plus on 41% three-point shooting. Daniel Adams says 28-point turnover. Are you serious? Yeah, it's been rough. Heat down 15. Butler, corner three, looking to answer. Cannot. Jimmy Butler's 3 of 12 from the field. He's been horrific. Garland in the pick and roll. Hezzy turns it over. Good defense by Jaquez. Ball is going to go out of bounds. Touched last by Garland as the ball was deflected back to him. And with 3.5 to go in the third quarter, Heat down 15. Cut it to 9 going into the fourth quarter, and we got a chance. Jaquez has it right wing. Guarded by Craig Porter Jr. Driving right. Posting up Isaac Okoro now. Spinning. Off the glass. Good! Jaime Jaquez Jr. doing what he does best off the bench. Getting to his spot and finishing around the rim. He's now got 8 points, I believe. 8 points, 3 assists. Only bad thing about Jaquez tonight is his 3 turnovers. Garland has it. Guarded by Butler. They're going to call a defensive 3-second violation on the Heat. So Garland will go to the line for a technical free throw. The undisciplined basketball continues from the Miami Heat. Friday night, I don't know if everyone has their mind on the clubs after the game or what, but this has been despicable effort and discipline by the Heat. They get bailed out by Darius Garland missing the technical free throw. So the Cavs, 10 of 15 from the line in this game, and we'll have it up 13 with 3 minutes to go in the quarter. And the Cavs call a timeout. I didn't know what was happening there. It was just a random break in the action with no notice whatsoever. So during this TV timeout, let me tell you all about my favorite sponsor we have here at the Heat Report, and that is Factor Meals. Factor is America's #1 ready-to-eat meal kit and delivery service. And speaking of delivery service, it is delivered straight to your door so you don't have to worry about a dang thing. With Factor, you can rest assured that you're making a sustainable choice as well. Factor offsets 100% of their delivery emissions and source 100% renewable electricity for our production sites and offices. And if you're looking for calorie-conscious options over the holidays, as this is a time where people put on some weight, just call a spade here, you don't have to worry about Factor because they have a lot of calorie-conscious meals that are dietitian approved, around or less 550 calories per serving. I have used Factor over the last 6-7 months while I was trying to meal prep and lose weight this 2023. So head to factormeals.com/NBAchat50 and use code NBAchat50 to get 50% off. That's code NBAchat50 at factormeals.com/NBAchat50 to get 50% off this holiday season. Shout out to Factor Meals for sponsoring today's live stream. That link and promo code is in the live chat and description of today's video. Before we return to third quarter action, our Super Chat menu tonight. Every Super Chat is a shot of eggnog as Ninja Gaming is checking in to the chat. What's up, Ninja Gaming? But every Super Chat is a shot of eggnog inspired by my guy, Monty 2K. Every 50 likes is a beer's cheers. We're 46 away from our next sip of Happy Dad. We can take a little beer cheers and have a nice little beer celebration for a $5 Super Chat. And then $10 is a shot of your choice, whether it be eggnog or whether it be Fireball. I'll let you decide what a $10 shot gets you. And then $20 is a beer bong. We shotgun an entire Happy Dad. We literally did one at halftime. Shout out to my guy Fitness, who sent in a $10 Super Chat. We did a $10 deal, and Fitness took advantage, and I housed down a Happy Dad. Do it again for a $20 Super Chat, and maybe that $20 Super Chat inspires a Miami Heat comeback. One could only hope. Tristan Thompson misses the layup inside for Cleveland, and here comes Miami down 13. Jaquez has it in the post, guarded by Niang. Jaquez spinning, post fade, short. He's left 2 jumpers from the mid-range short in this game. Good post player, but he's left a couple post fades short. Garland inside, out to Porter Jr. Straight line to the rack, layup, no good. Out of bounds, off Heat. Cleveland will have it based on out of bounds. Ninja Gaming says, do you think the Celtics and Heat will face in the playoffs again? I do. Whether it be in the second round or whether it be in the Eastern Conference Finals, I envision a Heat-Celtics playoff matchup for the 4th time in 5 years. Garland gets it, 6 on the shot clock, guarded by Jaquez. He's going to probably hoist up a 3. No, he drives inside, layup good. That is a savvy move out of the point guard from Vanderbilt. Lead back up to 15 for Cleveland, 81-66. 2 minutes to go in the third quarter. Butler's got it. Screened by Lowry. Nothing really happening on this possession. Butler picks up his dribble. Horrible possession. Lowry's got it right wing. Probably going to hoist up a triple. He does. Lowry looking for his third 3 of the game, and he hits it. Kyle Lowry gets his third triple of the game. He up to a very nice 69 points. My guy Jeff Falco hits his third triple from Lowry, and the Heat down by 12, but Darius Garland with no resistance layup on the other end. This Heat team has been so bad today. Now the Cavs give up an easy layup to Kevin Love going coast to coast. Bad defense here by both squads in the third quarter. Oh, man. Garland has it now. I'd like one stop to happen today. One stop would be nice. It's not going to happen here. Oh, it does happen here. Craig Porter Jr. inside, blocked by Jaquez, out of bounds, but the Cavs will still retain possession with a minute to go in the quarter. They lead by 12. Butler will head to the bench. Caleb Martin will come back in. 10 on the shot clock for the Cavs. Garland will inbound it. Gets Tristan Thompson in the corner. Thompson trying to find Garland, gets it to him. 5 on the shot clock. Send a double, Miami. They do. Garland hoists up a deep 3. No good. Rebound. Wow. Interesting. Tristan Thompson gets it. Gets almost pulled out of bounds by Lowry, but they call a travel on Tristan Thompson. Interesting play there by the officials. Oh, man. I don't know what, that was fascinating. Jaquez Jr. to the rack. Gets it to go. Heat down by 10. What did I say halfway through the third quarter the Heat needed to do to have a chance? 9 points or less heading into the final frame. A stop and a score gets them there. Niang 3. That won't help. 30 seconds to go. That happens to put the Cavs up by 13. 86-73. 8-second differential between shot clock and game clock. Lowry's got it at the logo. Gets it to Jaquez, right wing, guarded by Tristan Thompson. Jaquez sizing him up. Jaquez spinning, fouled. No call. Bucket, doesn't matter. Tough bucket by Jaquez Jr. I thought he was pushed by Thompson. They don't call it. Tough bucket by Triple J. Garland the other way. Crossing over. Mid-range. Step through. Travel! That was a ridiculous miscall by the officials. Martin puts up a half-court 3. Air ball. They'll go to the final quarter. Down 13. That was absolutely a fucking travel. Absolutely a travel by Darius Garland. They don't call it. Ridiculous. End of third. Heat down by 13. Oh, we got a $10 super chat from my guy Jeff Falco, who is hoping to get a third 3 from Kyle Lowry. He gets that third 3. Oh my God. Thank you, Kyle Lowry. Shout out to Jeff in the comment section. A legend. Sending in that $10 super chat. Hopefully, Lowry was able to cash a nice little player prop parlay for you. Falco, would you rather have me take a shot of Fireball or a shot of eggnog? Comment it down below, and I'll do whatever you say. Show some love to Falco in the comment section. While Jeff gets his answer in the chat, if he doesn't answer, I'll do the Fireball. But while he does answer, it's fourth quarter time. Spam those 4s. You want a Heat comeback? Spam those 4s in the comment section. Put those paws up in the air and get it riding for your Miami Heat. Zans Beats thinks the Heat are going to come back. Well, if you want the good mojo, okay. Jeff says Fireball. Respect. Can't make you do eggnog. I fucking hate eggnog. Have a nice night out, Jeff. Say happy birthday to Sarah Solo for me. I already texted it to him, but tell him coming straight from the mouth. Have a nice night out, Jeff. Be safe out there in the mean streets of Rochester. Spam those 4s in the comment section. Shot at a Fireball. Woo! I don't see a lot of energy from Heat Nation spamming those 4s. Come on! Let's get 4s flooded in the chat. It's the best way to get a comeback riding for the Heat. Dane Haywood, Kane Angel, Florida born and raised, Fitness, Anita, Cedric Perry. Come on. Get the 4s going in the chat. Let's go. Wood Mike, Riley Shea, Ringing Liberty. Spam those 4s. Johan. Luis, Jorge, come on! Spam those 4s! Excuse me. Oh, today was back workout at the gym, and my back is sore. Back and biceps for me. Little baby 4PF from Jorge, I'm dead. Frank Nelson knows the drill. All right, fourth quarter underway. Hopefully the Heat are able to force a timeout and get a run to start the frame. Heat in a 2-3 zone to start. Niang driving baseline, floater, good. Not how the Heat wanted to start this quarter, as they now find themselves down 90-75. Not ideal. Not ideal. Jaquez has it. He's got hot there late in the third. Love finds a cutting Jaquez. What a catch from Jaime. He goes up with it, blocked by Herro. Gets his own rebound, though. Finds Richardson. Pull up mid-range for J. Rich. Bad shot. Oh, that's out. Ooh, I thought that was off Jared Allen, but it's going to be off Miami. Cavs ball. Cavs ball. Garland gets it to Niang. Craig Porter Jr. has it. Facing that zone. Niang in the corner. 3. Good. That might do it. Hate to call it early, but a 5-0 run to start the fourth quarter was not in the Heat's best interest. Love looks to answer with a 3. Doesn't go, and now the Heat are in trouble. Here comes Garland and the Cavs. Bucket here might end it for real. Be down by 20. Craig Porter Jr. crossing inside, goes up strong, no good, out of bounds, off Jared Allen, Miami basketball. A bucket by Miami on this possession feels absolutely necessary. Been a really bad game by the Heat. They were up by 16 in this game, 39-23. And it's been all Cavs ever since then. Jaquez picks up his dribble, swings it to J. Rich. Now to Love. Corner 3 for K-Love. Good! Big-time shot by Kevin Love just to give the Heat a fighter's chance. You need to stack some stops. You played a really good first half defensively, has not been good second half defensively. What is happening? Caleb Martin now guarding Darius Garland to Porter Jr. Porter Jr. swings it back to Garland. Garland traveled, and they finally call it travel. Kane Angel says the Celtics beat the Knicks. That was also always anticipated. The Celtics are the best team in basketball. I don't care what the Timberwolves record is. The Celtics are the best team in hoops right now, and the Knicks never stood a chance. J. Rich has it, gets a screen. J. Rich now hands it off to Martin. Martin guarded by Craig Porter Jr. Martin backing him down to the rim. Hangs, layup, good. 5-0 spurt by Miami. Gets them back down by 13, 93-80. Continue stacking stops. Continue stacking stops. Garland guarded by Jaquez. Gets a screen. Swings it to Niang. Niang inside. Loses it. Jared Allen out of bounds. Did they call a foul? They did. Jaquez going for the loose ball. Trucked into Jared Allen. So it's going to be a loose ball foul on Triple J. Out of bounds. Baseline, I believe, or is it going to be sideline? It's going to be sideline for Cleveland. Heat still in a 2-3 zone. Martin, Richardson, Duncan, Jaquez, and Kevin Love. Niang thought about a triple. Drives inside on Richardson. To the rim. Layup good. No defense there by the Heat. And this is where the Heat really miss Bam Adebayo looking for stops. Duncan has it left wing. He puts up a 3. No good. And he has been fucking abysmal. Foul called off ball. Josh Richardson draws the foul, fighting for the rebound. Heat down by 15. I get Duncan Robinson, your best three-point shooter. He catch fire in an instant. But he has been such a negative in this game that I think you have to take him out. He's been horrific, dude. Sometimes you just got to cut your losses, and Duncan Robinson's been a lot. Oh, and now we got some pushing and shoving between Georges Niang and Josh Richardson. Fuck that pudgy loser, Georges Niang. Oh boy, Mike Neary has 2K on the Heat to win. Oh boy. Technical fouls on J. Rich and Georges Niang. Caleb Martin has it in the corner, guarded by Craig Porter Jr. Step back 3 for Caleb Martin. Good! Big time 3 by Caleb Martin. Gets the Heat within 12. Third triple of the game for Caleb Martin. Come on, here we go. Niang looks to answer. He does. Fucking hell. 10 points in the fourth for that pudgy loser. Martin down the rack to the rim, fouled. Jarrett Allen commits the foul, and Caleb Martin will go to the line for 2 free throws. The Heat can't get a stop, man. 53 points in the first half, and with 8 minutes to go in the fourth, they've given up 45 points in the second half. Unacceptable, man. Second half defense has been abysmal. 2 free throws are imperative by Caleb, and you need to get a stop. Is Max Strus and Donovan Mitchell are going to check back in. Caleb Martin missed the free throw. Some timely missed free throws by Miami, turnovers, and bad defense is the story of this game. A lot of turnovers. Dog shit, dude. Dog shit. Caleb Martin goes over 2 at the line. Awesome. Awesome. Well, D-Mitch is back in the game. He gets the Niang. Niang 3. That one finally misses. Out of bounds to the Heat. 8 minutes to go in this one. It's been a very disappointing effort, man. Caleb Martin's got it. He's driving, looking to step back on Strus, goes all the way to the rim. No foul call, but Jimmy Butler with the putback tip in gets the Heat within 13, 98-85. Butler, going to need you to go full-on playoff Jimmy mode to lead a second fourth quarter comeback. Niang driving in on Butler. Floater by Niang on Butler, no good. Rebound Kevin Love. Here comes Butler. He checks back in, forces a stop, and has a bucket already. Niang guarding Butler on the right wing. Swings at the Love. Kevin Love 3. In and out. That would have been a big 3 to cut it to 10. That hurts. Here comes D-Mitch. Great pass to Jarrett Allen, but Jarrett Allen misses the shot. They call a foul on the shot attempt by Caleb Martin, and Jarrett Allen will go to the line for 2 free throws. This should not be a foul, by the way. Caleb Martin defended this straight up in the air, and Jarrett Allen didn't even get a shot attempt. He literally caught it, was going up with it, and just lost the ball. Jarrett Allen says ball doesn't lie and misses the first free throw. 7 minutes to go in the quarter. Zans, well, no Bam tonight, and they've turned the ball over a lot. Jarrett Allen goes over 2 at the line. Rebound Kevin Love. Here comes Miami. Come on. Bucket here goes a long way. Butler has it. Guarded by Dean Wade. Butler driving right. Contact. Back out to J. Rich. Top of the line 3. No good. Four threes by Miami in the second half after 9 in the first 24 minutes, excuse me. Missed by D-Mitch. Here comes Miami. Butler to the rim. Misses. Rebound offensively. Caleb Martin out to Love. Straight on 3. That one does go. Triple by Caleb. Timeout the Cavs. 98-88. And the Heat are creeping their way back into this one. Down by 10. They still have a chance. The Cavs technically called the timeout. So I think it's fair to say the Cavs need a timeout. Let's send all of our love to the Heat. They need all of our help to come back in this one. And there's no better way to send love than to send in your fireball emojis into the chat. Let's go Heat! 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 Get the fireball emojis in the chat. Try to turn this game around and get a big-time comeback by your Heat. Thousand Eyes, Fitness, Billy, Johan, Anita, Nicholas, Kane Angel, Spam, those fireball emojis. Get that chat hot. Get it hot. Get it on fire. Come on, baby. Come on. While we are in this timeout, let me tell you about our sponsor one last time on today's stream, and that is the #1 daily fantasy sports platform, which is PrizePicks. Go to prizepicks.com/CLNS and use code CLNS to get a first deposit match up to $100. You just pick more than or less than on 2 to 6 player stat projections. You win up to 25 times your money if you go 6 for 6 on a power play. Join me, comedian Andrew Schultz, rapper Meek Mill, and millions of others playing PrizePicks on a daily basis. Brush, this is not gambling. It is daily fantasy, and you could go play daily fantasy at prizepicks.com/CLNS and use code CLNS. Get that first deposit match up to $100. Link and promo code is in the comment section and description of today's video. God, Cavs fans are such whiners, dude. Got Colin saying, "What's the score?" as I step away for 40 seconds to tell everyone about today's sponsor. And we got Brush Color hating on everything we freaking do in here. Dinner winner says, "Need Jared Allen double-double," and I had a $350 parlay. I don't really think he has a chance. Dude's got like 4 points, doesn't he? Yeah, 4 points and 8 rebounds, so long shot there. Oxylos. Well, I've never seen Oxylos in the chat before. He's spamming those fireball emojis. Love to see that. Yeah, dinner winner. That's 6 points and 2 rebounds in the final 8 minutes, maybe. Max Strus out of the timeout. Triple. No good. Rebound down to Miami. Chance to cut it within single digits. Butler's got it right wing, guarded by Strus, and he turns it over. That's bad. Mitchell inside. Charge. Caleb Martin draws the charge. Donovan Mitchell barrels into Caleb, and it's going back to Miami. Chance once again to cut it with his single digits. The Heat are starting to stack stops. Now it's time to start scoring. Come on, Miami. Come on. Come on, Heat. Let's steal a win at home. And now the Cavs are going to challenge. JB Bickerstaff is going to challenge this call. So we are going to be in a timeout here. JB Bickerstaff challenging this call. If you're one of the 231 people in the chat and watching today's stream that aren't subscribed, what are you doing? It's daily Miami Heat content made by a diehard Heat fan, myself, Nic Rohloff, for you guys, diehard Heat fans, on daily basis. Multiple watch parties throughout the week, whether it be tonight against the Cavs, Wednesday against the Raptors, Monday against the Hornets, or next Thursday against the Bulls. We do it all here at the Heat Report. We're inching our way to 7,000 subscribers, so join the channel. You will not regret it. It's 100% free. And if you don't like the content we provide after 1 week, you can unsubscribe if you want because it is free. But I guarantee you will not want to unsubscribe because you will love the content we put out. Trade rumors, injury news, and watch parties just like this one. Hit that sub button and let's get this number climbing up. Live sub count. You see it here. We can see this number climb as a group. Oh no, we've been really good with our stream tonight of no lagging, and we just got hit with a lag. Hopefully this doesn't happen again. That would be a train wreck. Sheehan says something is wrong with. Oh, that means there's one subscriber. If you're the one who just subscribed, comment me down below. Not subbing, but if you made your own channel and didn't drink, I'd sub. Well, guess what, Brush Color Studio? There's 240 people watching, and I am doing something I don't do often. Thanks, Colin. I don't know if you're being sarcastic or not. But we are going to go into sub-only mode So if you want to join the fun and comment and interact with me, you have to be subscribed. Hit that sub button today. Let's watch it climb. If you want to comment and to have fun with us down the stretch of this game in clutch time, hit that sub button. Let's see how many people subscribe so they can keep on commenting right now. Oh, God. Here we go. Here we fucking go with the lag. We went almost the entire game with nothing. And then now that we're down the stretch, we have to have lag. Fucking ridiculous. Now I have to pick it. Now I have to restart the stream. Frustrating as hell. 2 subscribers now. Let's see if Brush Color Studio was lying about not being subscribed or just subscribed to comment. Richard subscribed so he could participate. Love it. Challenge unsuccessful. It's Heat basketball. And Kevin Love throws up a 3 from the right corner. No good. Rebound by Cleveland. That would have been a big-time triple to get us back into this ball game. Down by 7. Mike Neary just subscribed. Love it. So did Colin, who says, I like the Heat, just not when they're playing my Cavs. Welcome to the new subscribers here at the Heat Report. Let's watch this number climb for the rest of this game. Darius Garland was driving inside, was fouled. So he'll go to the line looking to get this lead up to 12. Garland makes the first. Another subscriber. Love it. Zans, who's rooting for his money's sake, is saying, let's go Heat. You know what? I think the Heat need a boost. And we are in subscriber-only mode, so I want to see who is subscribed. Let's spam. If you are subscribed, show me by spamming me. Let's get the comment section rolling, because if our chat rate goes up, that sends good vibes into the universe for the Miami Heat. Down by 12, and on cue, they turn it over. Garland the other way, layup, good, plus a foul? That was not a fucking foul, you soft-ass refs, dude. The Heat need us more than ever. Spam me if you're subscribed down below. If you're not subscribed, join the channel. I don't know how that was a foul. Garland has a chance to put the Cavs up by 15 once again. And why the fuck are we lagging, dude? Garland's free throw, good. Heat are going to go on a wild run in the final 5 minutes. It's possible. We've seen them do it before. Can they do it again? Awesome. Stream lagging. All right, here we go. Lowry has it, guarded by Garland. Pick and roll between Lowry and Butler soars to the rim for a slam dunk. Bucket there, good start. Now you need to stack stops with 5 minutes to go. Come on. Stack some stops. Garland inside, out to Mitchell. Right wing 3. That's no good. Rebound, out of bounds. Max Strus. Heat basketball, down by 13. Here come the Heat. You need a bucket. You almost need to score every time you have the ball at this point. Come on. Lowry picks up his dribble. Back to Butler. Mitchell guarding Butler. Out to Martin. Swung to Love. K-Love. Left wing 3. Splash! Big time 3 by Kevin Love. Gets the Heat back down by 10. Continue to stack stops. Come on. Stack some stops. Stack some stops. Stack some stops. Defensive stance time. It worked last stream. Get in your defensive stances at home. Shorts up, slap the floor. Hands out. Defense. Stream lagged. Fucking Christ. I'm going to have to talk to the bosses about this, man. It's back-to-back nights where can't get through a live stream without not being able to watch the game. Oh, Brush Color subscribed. My goodness. I will wait for this game to resume. If you're going to be ahead of us now in the score, please refrain from commenting on the game. I would greatly appreciate it since we are going to be a little bit behind now. Apologize for the technical difficulties once again. It's as frustrating as ever, I tell you what. Let's load back in, see what happens. Donovan Mitchell's at the free throw line, so I don't know what happened. 3:49 to go in this ball game. And Donovan Mitchell's at the line looking to extend this 10-point lead. Mitchell's first free throw is no good. A good free throw shooter not able to convert the first one. So the Heat will be trailing by at most 11 points after this possession. And like I said, the Heat are going to need to stack stops and get some buckets. Played by Cardi going to the Kasai Center on January 23rd. D-Mitch. Second free throw good. Don't expect him to miss 2 in a row. Heat down 11. Jaquez Jr. back into the ball game for Miami. It's Caleb Martin, Jaquez, Jimmy Butler, Lowry, and Kevin Love. Butler guarded by Dean Wade, driving right. Butler on the right wing. Butler driving in. Butler swings it to Caleb Martin. Martin going for a poster dunk, but lays it up and in. He wanted a foul, not called. Heat finally within single digits. 104-95. Defense, come on. Slap the floor. Defense out. 3 minutes to go. Let's get a stop. Jaquez guarding D-Mitch. D-Mitch, snap back 3. No good. Out of bounds. That's off Jared Allen. Heat basketball down 9. Come on. Come on. The defensive stance worked. If you're subscribed to the channel, type me. If not, what are you doing? Our current live chat sub count. Let's get it. Come on, Lowry. He gets a screen from Butler. Lowry driving right. Back left. Inside. Pump fake. Out to Martin. Caleb Martin guarded by Mitchell. Martin inside to Jaquez. Corner triple. Oh, in and out. Thought he made it. That would have cut the lead to 6. 2:30 to go. The Heat need to stop. Back in our defensive stance. Back in our defensive stance. Back in our defensive stance. Get on the balls of your feet. Get wide. Move those feet. D-Mitch traveled. D-Mitch traveled. The defensive stance worked once again. 2.5 to go. Heat down 9. A bucket. It gets us really back in charge. Come on. Come on. Come on, Heat. Let's go, Heat. Let's go, Heat. Butler driving left. Finds Love. Kevin Love pump fakes a 3. Corner. Caleb Martin. No good. The Heat had 2 wide open 3-point opportunities on back-to-back possessions to cut it to 6. And we're unable to. And now the Heat are down by 9 with 2 minutes to go. Ah, shit. Garland. Top of the key. Gets a screen from Jared Allen. Garland swings the Dean Wade. Corner 3. No good. Rebound offensively by the Cavs. That fucking hurts. Mitchell has it now. A bucket here practically ends it. D-Mitch driving inside. Up on Butler. Layup good. The Cavs go back up by 11. The Heat had 2 open corner 3s to cut the lead to 6. We're not able to do so. And then a bucket there almost ends it. Lowry to Jaquez. Jaquez pump fakes a 3. He'll drive in. Drop it off to Butler. Butler out to Lowry. Lowry, you got to get a shot up here, Heat. And Lowry's going to have to huck up a half quarter. Lowry driving. Pull up. Good. Somehow got into the mid-range and made a pull-up jumper. And the Heat are down by 9 once again with a minute to go. I guess you play defense on one possession, try to hit a 3, be down 6 with 40 seconds to go and see what happens. Garland inside, drop off to Jared Allen, layup, and that will do it. That will likely do it, as the Heat will most likely drop this game to the Cavs at home. About 45 seconds to go. They trail by 11. It would take a miracle for the Heat to come back in this one. I don't see that being a possibility. I don't see that being a potential outcome in this one. Heat were up at one point in this game by 16 points. Yes, you heard that right. There was a lead by the Heat, was 39-23. Ever since that moment, and we got fired up on the Heat Report, thinking this would be a fun Friday night for Miami, they have been absolutely dominated, turning the ball over at a high end. Undisciplined defense, not converting three-pointers in the second half. I mean, the Heat made 9 first-half threes and has only about 5 or 6 in the second half. So the three-point struggles is the reason why you're down. Look around the league. Hornets beat the Raptors. Sixers beat the Hawks. Celtics beat the Knicks. Magic beat the Pistons. The Timberwolves beat the Grizzlies. And the Nets beat the Wizards. Day'Ron Sharpe, backup center for Brooklyn, 15 points, 11 rebounds in 20 minutes of play. If you remember my video from a week ago, I said that the backup center for Brooklyn, Day'Ron Sharpe, is among one of the top players I'd like the Heat to trade for to be the backup center for Miami, and you're seeing why he could be valuable. In 20 minutes of play, 15 points, 11 rebounds, it's a valuable backup big, man. It's a valuable backup big. Heat down by 11, inbounding it. Kevin Love gets it. He'll get it to Lowry. Lowry puts up a triple at the top of the key. That's no good. Offensive rebound, battled for but gathered by Strus. And now the Cavs will dribble this out. Jaquez commits a foul. I don't know why. It's just going to hurt your statistics because this game is over. No Bam, no Haywood Highsmith, no Tyler Herro. And you might as well say no Duncan Robinson because he basically played for the Cleveland Cavaliers out there today. Duncan Robinson, fun fact about this game. 6 turnovers, 1 point, 0 of 7 from the field, and was a minus. Yep, this is correct. Minus 25 in this game. What a fucking horrible game from Duncan Robinson, dude. That's as bad as it gets. As bad as it gets from Duncan Robinson. He was pretty much the reason why the Heat lost this game. Not the sole reason, but when you have a guy turn the ball over 6 times and go 0 of 7 from the field and being a non-factor on the defensive end. Jaquez with some lipstick on a pig, lays it up and in. It's been an ugly game, Marshy. An ugly game. Donovan Mitchell, they commit a foul. Just fucking let the game end, dude. You're down by 11 with 30 seconds to go. Yeah, I heard ugly one in New York, huh? Well, you got to 10? Maybe we do that too. Yeah. Classic. All right, D. Mitch looking to add to his point total tonight. Misses. He's missed about 2 or 3 free throws. Ron says, are you on the next game, Rolly? I am, in fact. I am going to be live streaming on Monday, which is the next game for the Miami Heat. They have the weekend off, which is good because I can't live stream Saturday or Sunday games during the NFL season. So the next game the Heat play is on Monday against the Hornets. I'll be live for that game. Glad that is the case. Donovan Mitchell makes that free throw. So they're down by 12 now, 111-99. Butler will dribble, bring it to the rim, doesn't even take a shot. Out to Lowry. Lowry step back 3, air ball, rebound by Strus. Differential is none between shot clock and game clock. That is final. Heat lose 111-99. A disappointing home loss by Miami. They spend the week playing 2 games against the Cavs and Raptors. They go 1-1 in those 2 games. They win the away game, beating the Raptors on the road. They lose the home game to the Cavs, 111-99. And that is now 1-1 in the season series between the Heat and Cavs. The Cavs lost at home to Miami by 33. The Heat lose at home against the Cavs by 12. A yucky game by the Miami Heat, as Alan Peter put it. Disappointing loss for Miami, to say the least. They lose by 12 at home to the Cavs. The record falls to 12-10. We'll be live again on Monday against the Hornets. TBD if we have a video go out in between then. I'm hoping to squeeze in a video tomorrow to put out for you guys. If not, maybe I can get one Sunday. Busy schedule on the weekend here. Super chat to stay live here. I'll give you guys a minute, 2 minutes, but if no super chat comes in, we'll sign off and call it a night, and hopefully everyone enjoys their weekend, and I see you next live on Monday against the Hornets, where the Heat look to get back in the win column. I'll give it 1 minute starting exactly right now. Oh, man. Tough game, man. See ya, Fitness. Appreciate you for the couple super chats you sent in. You're a real one. Thanks for always tuning in. Thanks for always tuning in, man. See ya, 305 guy. It was fun. It was fun. Playboy Cardi dropped a new song. Wonder if that's any good. I'm not a Cardi guy, to be honest. Cardi. I like that one song from Cardi. I haven't felt like this in a long time. Haven't been like this in a long time. All right. Peace, Ron Baker. Looks like no one is going to send in a super chat to keep us live, so we are going to sign off at the Heat Report. Appreciate everyone who tuned in throughout the night. 5,000 people watched today's stream. Picked up 30 subscribers, which is pretty nice as well. I'll see you guys Monday, or maybe tomorrow, or maybe Sunday. Not live, but maybe on a video. Peace out, Heat fans. I'll see y'all on Monday. Go Heat.